Too much idiot, ain't no fun, no, but ain't no fun without a little bit of
Cancer.
I prefer comfort over looking like I'm comfortable.
Okay.
That looks like wildly uncomfortable.
This
I guess
is
my back
very
is just
comfortable,
so
actually.
shot.
This is why my back, like, I've had lower back pain all day, and then I sat in this chair, I'm like, this is gonna suck.
Wow. All right, I'll join in then. I'm keeping
This
these
is fun
beautiful
shit that
legs crossed,
you're approaching, Matt. You're still in your 20s. Once you, this is
Yeah.
just
Yeah.
3 old dudes looking
Yeah,
over
help
you
me
in
out,
unison.
unks.
Yeah.
He
Big
also
unks,
has
dude.
the femur length to sit on this couch.
True,
Yeah.
true.
Like,
Like
Your proper
he
femur
can
length.
sit all the way back on the cushion.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
can't.
It's fucking
I have to
showing off
lean
over here.
So
at
sorry,
like
brag, fellas.
36 degrees.
Yeah.
If I didn't have this pillow,
Are you deceivingly not tall? How tall are you?
I'm 5'2".
Yeah, that's impressive. That's impressive.
2 inches
Yeah.
is
He's
a
just
little
his
guy.
hair, too.
You stretch
Lips are
out
doing wonders.
He stretches. You fill those Levi's up, but I'll tell you that much.
No, my hair actually makes me not a midget.
Yeah.
Without this hair, I'm a
Push
midget.
it down. You're
Yeah.
just.
I'm a tiny guy.
How tall are you?
5'10".
He only
Okay.
grew his hair out like that so he can get on amusement park rides.
Yeah, it's like- yeah, my kids were like, but he's my dad. Why can't he come with us?
We
I
need
like,
him.
I like how you're pointing down, too. Like, he's my dad.
Walking back through that line.
His
I'll
kids
never
are
lose.
6'5", and they're only
Yeah,
they're not
just
even in-
monsters. That's impressive. I was in my mind pictured you as taller than 5'10". So that's, I mean,
Yeah.
by all, you know.
I mean, you're
It's a
right
compliment.
if that was like my assumed athletic aura.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, we weren't talking athletic auras. We're talking real stats.
Aura.
Yeah. What athletic aura do you
It's
identify
you-
as?
it's
Yeah.
Pick,
like-
pick a sport. I'm 6'6".
That is definitely
Okay,
a
true.
Sidney analogy.
That's an
Athletic
important thing to
aura?
know, though.
Horse racing. Too tall.
I mean, you know,
Now we lost
that's
it.
when I rely on my midget.
I think
side.
that's important to know as you age, just knowing what athletic aura you give off.
Oh, yeah.
Because it changes. Like
Yeah.
in your mind, you're like, no, I'm
I
still.
think my athletic aura is a lot of billiards.
yeah.
Oh, darts. Yeah, that guy
Yeah,
can huck
that
a
guy
dart,
loves
dude.
darts, dude.
Yeah, that guy is captain of the league. He gets them all together.
Yeah.
That's the only thing he's serious about.
Damn, that's true.
Yeah, no, I
See me on that air hockey table, dog.
Yeah, yeah.
That's I would love if someone just assumed that I was a bubble hockey legend because that would be incredible.
dude, you
to-
Wait, what's
Probably
bubble
are.
hockey?
it's the hockey game with
It's
the bubble
like
on it.
foosball
Oh,
with
okay.
Yeah.
hockey.
Yeah, gotcha.
That was my shit growing. I think I can still. I might be undefeated.
We're getting lacrosse, brother, every time.
Is that
wanna
why
hit
you
up an
only
arcade?
kind of
Yeah.
have hockey hair? Is that what it is?
I'm starting to grow out the flow, so I'm hoping that I have bubble hockey hair. I don't have
bubble
actual.
hockey.
I play hockey hair. I can spin them wrists, baby.
Okay. Now, did you play lacrosse?
Yeah, it was like obligatory. My senior year, I hadn't played yet, and I was just like, I got to knock out a
Yeah,
year.
look
Okay.
at you,
They
man.
made
They
you.
give you a lacrosse stick.
Exactly.
Like according to your
100%
class
did.
pick?
I had to.
Like
yeah.
everybody was set up based on
I had to go do birthright, play lacrosse for a year. Yeah,
Yeah.
I made the travel.
I like to think that you were just like taking a shortcut across the field, and like someone threw a ball, it hit off of you, and scored a winning goal, and they're like, "He's a fucking legend now."
Yeah.
This is.
I don't think I had a
this is
single
the
goal
guy.
that season. I got
Yeah.
hit pretty hard one time. I got laid out where one of my buddies was like, "I'll lob you a pass. Like it'll be fun. It'll be good for the whole team to see you catch a pass." And he throws the pass up very gently, and there's just a kid barreling towards me. And this was an indoor league before the season started. And he caught me so hard in the air that I slid backwards, and my pants came down, and bare asshole rubbed on turf.
Oh,
And
That's just
yeah,
like-
and
Were
there's
you picking
no
those little black turf beads out
for
of your butt
days,
crack for like
for
a
days,
month? Yeah.
and it's tough to
Oh,
wipe
man.
and be like, "What is that?"
yeah,
You
that's
don't
got to
really
be the
know.
end of lacrosse.
No, I was like, "This is for me." I
I used your
played the whole
bathroom
year.
earlier. I didn't use your bidet because I want to know what people's. What is bidet? What's the
Etiquette?
proper etiquette?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
When you use,
Oh
can
wait,
you use
whoa,
someone
I
else's
didn't see
bidet?
it. Wait, I didn't see it.
So we discussed
wait, hold on a
You
second.
peed in the
You
sink.
said piss in the dryer, right?
You said there's a bucket.
Yeah.
Work with it. I pointed that out the first time we came here too because I was like, I'm impressed that you had downstairs bidet because we went upstairs because it's just for if you live in this house, you can use that bidet.
Yeah.
Or if we allow you access to the second floor.
Oh yeah, you have two bidets.
Wow.
So yeah, but his is just
one.
downstairs.
and you choose to use it in the.
Well, we just redid the bathroom upstairs.
Oh, so bidet two's coming.
Potentially.
Damn,
Yeah.
dude.
Well-
Sorry, fucking. This guy's got
Yeah.
money. What do you
So-
got?
got a clean ass too.
Money, but you could like fucking class it up a little bit. We have a downstairs bathroom too, right next to our kitchen.
Yeah.
No shitting in that bathroom. You're not allowed to
yeah.
shit next to
Oh,
our
no.
kitchen. That's insane.
Yeah, dude, you can't
That's
let
a
Dude,
good
I would
point.
pull my
You can't
kid
have
off a
poop
toilet.
follicles
If I
floating
ever
around
see
while
my
you're cooking
son
gravy,
sitting on
dude.
that toilet, dude, he's getting pulled off. I can't pull the girls off because they could be doing either.
Of course.
yeah. I don't know what
I'm
you're
familiar
doing.
with the anatomy. Yeah.
I don't know what you're doing in here, but it's real suspect, honey.
Yeah, they're doing most of the shits. My
Oh,
twins,
dude.
those girls, because they know they're fucking in disguise at all times.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they're
dude.
they're
What's
killing
the
the
rule
ozone
on if
layer.
someone is shitting upstairs? Is it allowed to be used for shit downstairs, or is it a hold it till I'm done situation?
Then go the fuck outside. Pick it up with a doggy bag. Like
True.
don't shit in my
Okay.
downstairs kitchen. Like that's.
All right, dude, I'll
also,
stop.
too,
Jesus.
Here's the deal. My kids have sick ab control.
Okay.
Like I don't know what your kids are running around doing, but if my
wild
kid,
father
I got
one
a
of-
2-year-old. She's still ripping doo-doos.
My daughter's shit and they have great
Dude,
abs.
My kids'
if
abs
one
are
of- if
so
one of my
fucking
kids-
sick.
if one of my kids couldn't hold a shit for the length of time that someone else was shitting,
He would disown him.
I mean, I wouldn't disown them, but they
He'd
wouldn't be a
make them live
Gantt
in a
anymore.
shack
They're gonna
with a
learn a
shed
life
out
Yeah,
back.
lesson.
they're gonna have to
Dude.
take my dad's last name.
The therapy sessions of these kids, like my dad made me do crunches after
Yeah.
I shit every day.
Actually, that's when they get their mom's last name. Yeah, you're a Cox now. Yeah, Gantz don't do that.
He looks at their shits. He's like, "This isn't a good S. There's no swirl in this. What have you been eating?"
Yeah, what have you been eating? The Elks is on the freezer. Finish it.
Yeah, we're solid shitters in my house. Good fiber, you know, good bowel
I
control.
took a shit the other day that concerned me.
How so?
I was pushing, and I was like, "Oh, I think this is how people have heart attacks, dude."
Yeah.
It's like,
That's how Elvis died on the
press
toilet.
it,
I was
yeah.
like, "How much cheese did I eat? What the fuck is
Yeah.
going on?"
No, you got to balance.
Dude, I sit in lotus position and just let it fall out. I've never pushed a shit in my life.
So-
Dude, I mean, I've
Yeah.
pushed some shit, but that one was, I was like, "What the fuck?"
Oh.
I
That
gotta-
was my intro to bro science. Was someone like I was like 27, and they were like, you're not supposed to be pushing when you shit. And I was
Dude,
like,
you're
how
wrecking
did
your
I make
asshole.
it to 27 without anyone telling me that?
I
dude.
figured that out when I was like 5.
And I was just ripping pushers. I mean, I think Finnell ripped the
You guys were
pusher.
pushing
I
your
was-
shits
I
out?
push full force
No,
piss
and
shit
it let your
poop
body
every
do
time.
work.
Gracious.
Yeah.
It tells
was
you
there.
it makes you
It
improve
was
your diet.
so.
This
I
is
pushed so
insane
hard.
stuff
At
to
one
learn.
point, I stopped pushing, and then like kind of tried to shake it off. And then when I was wiping, I was like, I think I'm just digging the rest of the turd out of my ass.
You're just pulling the rest.
Yeah, I'm just
Dude.
getting
Little
in
clog.
there and like helping it out.
I can only imagine the looseness of your buttholes.
That's shocking.
Oh, my butthole is wildly.
Goodness gracious,
wildly
that's insane.
loose.
My whole life, I'm like everything that
Oh,
comes
yeah.
out of me is full force.
No, it is. It's something that like I'm
I've
glad
never
I put
taken
money
a
into,
shit
like,
and had it
my
not
be a
shit routine
problem.
now.
Yeah, it's always
Squatty
an
potty.
issue.
Sorry.
I noticed a squatty potty at your house when I was there.
No, tonight was pretty
Yeah.
good.
Squatty
shit.
potty's important.
Yeah, you got to get
I got
your
all the
posture right.
out of the way.
Goodness gracious, these are soda kids.
Yeah,
This is like
yeah.
this is what were
I'll
you
bet
a
you
soda
that-
kid?
I'll
Were
bet-
you, did
no.
you drink?
I wasn't a
Guys,
soda
we're
kid.
Fucking
My mom.
busy dudes. We got to push it out. And
Did you drink soda growing up as a kid?
Yeah.
I mean, we did,
See
but
what I'm saying?
not a
These are
whole
soda
lot.
kids.
This is the
Because this
is-
doesn't start as an adult. This develops as a kid.
No, my parents were pushers too. Yeah, it's a learned
Yeah,
behavior.
yeah. This
Yeah.
is insane. That's soda kid behavior.
That is, yeah. I did pop a couple Pepsi cans
Yeah, that's how
and then
your
wonder when
couch
my
is gonna
bowels are ruined.
stink.
Soda kid behavior is just such a nice way of telling me that I'm going to be diabetic when I get older.
Yeah, that's kind of that's the real
I
pre-diabetes.
wish you would have. I wish you were around when I was younger. I'd probably have less diabetes now.
and incredible abs.
Yeah, dude, my
Sid
asshole would
uses
be.
time travel just
I'd
to
have
go
the
back.
tightest asshole. My friend
Dude.
Sidney helped me get the tightest asshole.
My shit is puckered.
Doing butt kegels.
It's like,
Yeah.
dude. It's
No,
like one of
it's-
those dollar store water balloons that you can't get open.
Oh, when they're like they
It's just
stick
like-
in the package.
Yeah, it's just like, is this
11
even
Like
a
I know
balloon?
once I get this on the hose faucet, it's gonna explode. God damn it!
It is amazing though how much the rest of your life gets in order when your shit is in order. When you're
Yeah.
pooping properly
Oh,
and
yeah.
regularly, the rest of your life is just kind of easy.
Yeah.
Things
Yeah,
just
I-
like things start happening for you.
So I've never, not since we're on the topic, I've been a pretty prolific shitter my whole entire life. Everybody knows it about me. But I recently had an episode of diarrhea that led. So the longest I've ever had diarrhea was probably like 2 or 3 days, like when I was having the flu,
Right.
really sick.
Right.
But when we went to Ohio, I had diarrhea. We went to this like shitty taco place. I had diarrhea Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, and I've never had that happen in my
You
life.
were on a plane
Wow.
at one point, weren't you?
Dude, it was insane.
That just
I was
seems
on-
like
yeah.
that's what happens when you go to Ohio.
Wait a minute.
I just
Actually,
assume.
My
to be
God.
honest, we never even covered this bidet etiquette.
True. Yeah.
Oh,
I
true.
did want to find more about that. out.
Yeah,
Because
is
that's
that-
apparently that's a gloating bidet that you
We'll
have it
learn
on the
more about
first
the
floor.
It is a
Yeah,
nice
yeah.
bidet. It's a
We'll
nice
get
bidet.
back to the diarrhea.
Yeah.
Back
Yeah.
to bidet etiquette.
Yeah.
Wait, can I? Is it okay to use another stranger's bidet?
Like,
Right?
I think so. Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. I don't know.
Now, do you get to use all the set? You don't get to play around with the settings.
Why not?
Oh, you get
unless-
to use guest setting only. It's like no, no, no.
It should be a guest setting.
That one's for me
I
and
don't
my
want
special
you,
poopy
yeah,
time.
I don't mind you cleaning your butthole. I don't want you to strike any pleasure off of this.
Yeah, I
because
mean, I feel like if I had a bidet, I'd be like,
those things
use
find the
it.
spot. Those things, whew,
yeah, use it.
you're firing one
By
in there
all
and you're
means.
like, I found something out about myself.
Wait, is
All
your
right.
bidet heated?
There's
Oh,
heated
dude, we
ones?
have because I'll tell you what.
Trying to
so
make
my
tea?
work.
What do you? What does it need to be heated
No.
for?
Yeah, it whistles
I used
when
to
he's
think
done.
the best way to wake up was like a cup of coffee, and just kind of mosey around, watch the news a little bit. But then I started working at a place that has a bidet, and it's cold water.
Yeah.
Very cold water
Ooh.
in the
Yes.
winter.
That'll
You
pucker your
blast your
butthole.
butthole with some cold water, you're up, dude. You're like,
Yeah.
yo, I gotta get all sorts of shit done today. Like,
That's
dude,
our house is pretty old, so like the insulation's bad. So our water in the winter is fucking
Yeah, dude.
freezing. So I've been catching
you
that
catch,
icy
some
blast.
water at like 32 degrees up on your butthole, dude.
That along with
You're awake.
coffee, it's a perfect morning. I've been having some great.
You're taking
mornings.
cold showers in the morning. You're Jocko Willink. You're
Yeah,
taking cold
yeah.
ass
You
showers.
don't need
Yeah.
a cold shower in the morning as long as you get a cold butt
Just in the
blast.
butthole.
Yeah.
Yeah. The
It
rest
shocks
of
the
it, you're just
system.
gonna be kind of chilly.
Yeah,
I've
that
never-
I
shocks
heard
you.
coffee also works better there too.
Up your butt,
up your
coffee
butt.
enemas.
I think
Oh.
everything works better up your ass.
Yeah, maybe we've been doing it wrong the whole time.
I think we're
man.
doing a lot of things wrong.
That's what we
After
get to
this,
this.
do you
like
guys
as a
want to try to
global society, as a humanity.
Well, I'm gonna try
We
to
are doing
smoke
a
a
lot
joint
of
through my
things wrong.
asshole tonight. I'll tell you that.
Probably will take, dude. It'll
Dude,
take.
Take a blunt to the hole.
Blunt to the hole, dude. It's a whole new meaning to shotgunning.
There was a whole chapter in the Bible that no one found, the book of boofing.
Oh, dude.
I mean,
They're taking that out. That's one of the lost books of the Bible.
Oh yeah, that's a Dead Sea
Yeah.
Scroll for sure.
For sure.
yeah.
Yeah, there's banned.
That was all. Yeah, that makes sense.
That's
used
the
to do
whole
that
reason
with-
why they have the New Testament. They're like, we gotta get this bottle.
I mean,
We
you
gotta
gotta
get
think
the
about
bullshit
it. For
sorted out, dude.
everything,
Yeah.
for everything that the Bible tells us about life, there's a suspicious lack of butthole maintenance.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
didn't
In
cover
the
it.
Bible.
Yeah.
Anti-gay propaganda.
Well-
They found that out, and they're
Also,
like,
there
we'll
was
just
no
get rid of
bidets
all of
back
it.
then.
Could have been.
So they didn't understand like the proper like how
I think
good
they were
life
just-
could be if you had a very clean butt.
yeah, they
Think
didn't
about
even
how
have
bad
toilet paper
butts
then.
were back in
Yeah,
the
desert
desert.
ass.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Dude, could you imagine finding out that like?
How raw do you
So
think
here's the
their
deal.
asshole was?
Like here's the deal. Like so, ass maintenance gets really popular back in the day, and then you're Jesus, and you're walking around, and there's like all these different religions, and you're like, oh, they're beautiful, and you go and you meet some like Muslim people back then, and you find out that they're wiping their ass with their left hand.
Yeah.
It's like, all right, take that shit out of the Bible.
Yeah.
We did this wrong.
Yeah, true.
We
Right.
did this wrong.
Yeah, that's fair.
Like this, like
Well, that's what started the Crusades. I don't know if you know that.
they were looking for toilet
They're
paper.
like, you gotta be fucking
Yeah.
kidding me.
They were only cutting off
Yeah.
left hands.
They were just taking 2-ply everywhere they went.
Oh, dude, that'd be so
Yeah.
rude if you get caught stealing and they're like, we're taking your butt wipe in hand. You're like, what do you mean?
on.
They're like, just let it crust over and
Yeah,
deal
you
with
can't
it.
wipe your
But
ass ever again.
Yeah, so is that fully looked down upon? Like if you do go like if you have something wrong with your left, are you going all right and then you're just looked down upon?
nah,
in that
dude, you
culture
just
for the rest
nub
of the time?
pound everybody, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As long as you had your stone throwing hand, you're okay.
Yeah.
They could take the ass wiping one.
Yeah, I don't know enough about like the specific ethics around the ass wiping in ancient Muslim cultures.
Yeah.
You
Well,
know?
isn't it like
Man, that's
most countries have like just even like developed countries have such bad plumbing situations that you can't flush a lot of shit down toilets and like
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
civilized
Oh,
countries
dude,
that just
every
have
foreigner I've
insane-
ever worked with is always, I'd go in the bathroom like, oh, fuck, they did it again. Like, wipe their ass and just throw the toilet
Throw it-
paper in the trash can.
Right.
Oh.
Yeah, it's like every Puerto Rican I've worked with and every like Russian.
Oh, I was glad you went with a good another non-Spanish.
Yeah,
If
we
you're
need
like
a-
every
we need a
Cuban,
Hawaiian.
every Puerto
Every
Rican.
Cuban, every Puerto Rican, Ecuadorians. I just start going. I just start listing South America.
New Mexico, that's
Yeah.
close enough.
Have you been to Texas? Wild.
That's a wild thing to assume that another person also does. Like when you're in somebody's other, like you're in another place and you wipe your ass. Like, yeah, clearly they also do this.
Yeah,
true.
That's insane.
Yeah.
Well, they also it has to go through their mind. They're like, oh, somebody must have just cleaned in here. There is no shit on paper in here
Yeah.
anywhere.
They're probably
Well,
showing.
this
must be
bathroom
clean.
smell a little bit like doo doo.
Yeah.
They must be hiding it.
But that's probably like more of an American problem when Americans go other places. I don't think other cultures shit the types of logs we do.
True, yeah, I mean-
true. We are big boys.
Yeah.
Big
Yeah, we
boys.
take-
I don't know why I fucked that word up twice.
I don't even know if it's logs we're taking. I feel like America's mostly diarrhea.
think a
Yeah,
lot of
we're
plop?
a wet poop
I
society.
mean,
for
Uh,
sure.
invented fast
dude,
food.
I
We're
would-
mostly
I
diarrhea.
would challenge that. I would challenge that. Dude, there's a lot of logs out there. There's a shocking amount of logs out there, man.
True.
Like
So you
not everybody that lives on a fast food diet doesn't also get fiber.
Yeah,
know
let's
what
say
I mean?
you think it's more of a fiber inefficiency in the country than a terrible diet.
Yeah.
For sure.
Dietary options.
So listen, when I was growing up, a lot of the heavy diabetics would like crush blueberries.
Really?
True.
Yeah. they crush because they're delicious. Like,
Yeah.
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like they would crush
That's
delicious
nature's candy. You're right.
delicious fruit in season, just to be like, I hate fruit. That was it.
I feel
You know?
attacked right now.
I hate fruit.
Finnell just slides a thing of blueberries out of frame.
Yeah.
They are delicious. It's
You
not a
just brought
bad
them for the whole
move, dude.
group. Oh,
Actually,
Yeah, what the fuck?
in all honesty, I don't like. I like blueberry. I don't like the consistency of blueberries. I'm a strawberry guy.
Oh.
okay, there we go.
Yeah.
Them
There we go.
strawberries.
See, but
Strawberries.
but it's always a berry. You see what I'm saying?
It is a
yeah,
berry.
Yeah,
It's
the
always
berry.
berry.
Healthy people
Yeah.
don't eat berries, dude. I don't know if you know that.
What?
Yeah.
That's like the cheat meal for a healthy person.
Fuck.
11 blackberries is the cheat meal of every CrossFit athlete, basically. They're like, I had 6 almonds and 11 blackberries. Now back to just fucking kipping pull-ups.
That's
for
a
an
fun.
hour.
If we can get one thing across this podcast, it's berries are for fat dudes. So enjoy it, brother.
Berries now for fat guys.
Stop picking on me, guys.
Yeah, it's a fat psyop.
I still don't know this fucking bidet etiquette. I don't know why we keep.
So yes, I think you can use it, but I think the length of which if you're using it past
Yeah.
cleaning toward pleasure, you're pushing.
Oh
the
yeah.
limits.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
but
like,
you-
what?
you might need some
be
stuff
mindful
power
of the
washed
water
off
bill
that ass.
first. All right.
If you're new
True.
to a bidet,
Oh,
Yeah.
that was
Yeah.
the weird thing. One of the first
Might
time
need a
I used a
second go at
bidet
it.
was at my at the time it was a new job, and they're like, "We got a bidet in there. You should try that." I'm like, "Dude, I'm still getting used
Too
to
much
the-
new at
yeah,
once.
can we
I'm
not
still
talk about my
remembering-
asshole?
I'm still
together?
trying to remember everybody's names here,
Yeah.
and you want me
Yeah.
to jump onto that fucking?
Yeah.
They're going to look at what your speed was that you left on the dial too.
Oh,
everyone,
dude, they're
that's something
like,
everyone
he
knows. They're like,
cranked
oh,
it.
he's a high pressure and
Yeah.
warm guy.
Dude, I
Yeah.
did go full blast, dude.
That was the
I
worst
won.
part about getting laid off from the company. I just got laid off, and they just got beautiful bidets in the office. So
Oh yeah.
whenever I
Well,
went in,
how do you think they afforded them? They cut.
I know, yeah. Damn, I got cut for bidet
Yo, we
money.
lose.
Damn.
Yo, if we give it a John's salary, we get bidets for everyone.
Yeah.
Yeah, since we've last seen each other, so I came on your podcast and talked about how
Sorry
I've
about
done
that.
the lowest level of
Damn,
shit
Yeah.
dude.
and get released. I got laid off right after that
For a
So,
bidet, which is
yeah.
pretty fucking
Yeah.
low
So the whole
level.
time in the beginning of, if you tune into
Yeah.
Two Jack Bros, my most recent episode with Sid, in the beginning of it where I'm talking about the boss that owes me an apology, it's not the one that just laid me off because I think he watches this podcast.
Oh, sick.
You're okay in my book.
Oh, he watches
I've come
it?
to grips with
Yo,
your
fuck you for
That's-
firing John, dude.
Yeah.
Maybe this is why I got laid off.
I mean, I talked to him personally. He probably had it coming.
It's not. I mean, most of our podcast was John be like, I do the bare minimum, dude. They never fire me. They're fucking pussies. I bet you they won't. And the day came.
I would
dude,
look directly in the camera when I said
every
it, though,
time. I was
just
like,
as a
John,
threat.
not an
Yeah, you were
advisable move,
asking to
dude.
be fired, which is
Yeah.
cool.
I was getting
mean,
cocky.
Yeah,
You
I
gotta
did
get
that.
humbled.
Like back in the day when I was like, I didn't really have the balls to break up with a chick, but I no longer wanted to be with her. You know?
Cheat.
Yeah, I would just
Yeah, you
yeah.
cheat until they find out.
True.
You cheat and you make it obvious.
It's that Icarus shit, though. You flew way too close to the sun.
Yeah.
Nah,
You're
you're
done.
just putting all your eggs in one basket. You're like, you know what? If I get rid of
We're
the
an
job,
analogy
there's no
podcast,
safety
guys.
net. Unfortunately, the eggs are very expensive now, so it's a tough move.
Yeah. Yeah, not the time to like look into a camera and challenge your job.
No, I did, and they won.
Yeah.
They won.
Yeah, they came out on this one.
They
Yeah,
100% won.
the man is undefeated.
Yeah, that is true. So I'm in the market, whatever it is.
Yeah.
Dude, you can get any.
I'm gonna go work at the market. Is what I'm trying
Yeah,
to say.
you're not putting forth the best resume though.
Yeah, resumes are tough. I had to
I
start
don't know, man.
re-bullshitting
You might be
mine.
a great bidet salesman.
Yeah,
Ooh,
you do
I
have some
should sell
knowledge of
bidets.
it.
Tushy.
Yeah.
That was the company.
Yeah.
That's the one I got. It's a good one. Affordable.
I hate to admit I've never used a bidet before.
Come on
I'm
over.
listening
You
to
can
this
use mine. I'll
enviously.
let
We
you.
can put it on the podcast. Yeah, just me in real time.
Ooh, that's
Getting
good
absolutely
Patreon
dayed.
content right there.
Yeah. What, like if you were unbridled, not because like it's going to be hard now because you're not in a in the moment situation. But if you were unbridled and you sat on a bidet and it hit you for the first time, what sound do you think you'd make?
It would be one more inquisitive. I'd go, Okay. I would go with one of those. You'd
Yeah.
hear it from the outside of the room, and you'd know that it was
And then
my
you
first
hear
time.
him crank the speed up. He goes,
Yeah.
Interesting.
Do you remember the sound you made when you first?
I think it was gleeful surprise.
Yeah.
Like, because I was like, I got what I think it's going to be. But then once it hit, I was like, huh, all right.
I think I did a, oh boy, whoa, that's cool.
Yeah. I remember going,
That's
Oh, so this is a guy that knows about his colon.
yeah.
If you know
Yeah, he said
sigmoid-
other things up his colon.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
either
Yeah.
a butt doc or very well trained at putting stuff up his ass.
that's
You gaming dudes, you know he's had a fucking Xbox controller up there.
That's
What
the
do you
guy
think
who
is the easiest controller to get in your ass of all the gaming controllers? There's the
PlayStation.
hard hitting.
It's a
question.
Wii every
PlayStation.
time, dude.
Oh, Wii,
I think
yeah.
that's
Have an easy
64
way, yeah.
'cause you got
Yeah.
3 options. You got 3 prongs.
Yeah, with a Wii, you can put that silicone thing around.
old school
It's so
Super
much
Nintendo.
different.
Yeah, very rigid. Yeah.
Boxy. Oh,
Yeah.
oh no, the
Super Nintendo.
It was
They're, like,
almost
curved
2
on both
kidneys,
sides.
like
Yeah,
a
yeah,
double
yeah,
kidney
yeah.
shape.
Dude, I'll stick a whole Game Boy up there. We just went over how loose my asshole
An
is.
Oculus.
They have Game Boys of all sizes too, so you can really make a little variety happen.
Yeah,
like, you know
dude.
we had a mini, right? You didn't
Yeah.
have to go with the biggest
I
one.
went with the old school one. I'm like, nah, give me that brick.
Dude, when we said we meant the controllers, not the whole fucking thing.
Well,
Put the
you
whole
gotta
console up there.
specify.
I got
Oh, that would
yeah,
open
I
it
put
up.
that
That's
in my
tough.
ass.
That's tough to put in your ass.
Yeah, I'll see God after that. This guy's next video is breaking into Nancy Pelosi's house. He's live
Yeah.
streaming.
Oh yeah, wait. So we were talking about that. I think right before you got here. So did
Oh
you?
yeah, did you see this video? It's
Have you
fucking
seen the
Fucking
video?
insane, dude.
Yeah, it's pretty wild.
So, what? All right, we can watch it. But what are your thoughts? And it's the sound of it is
Okay, so go back.
alarming.
So let's look at this from
You haven't
a
seen it yet,
tactical
Sid?
standpoint. I've seen it.
You've
So
seen it?
here's the deal. So already, Mr. Pelosi is fucking up because he's trying to go towards the other side where the hammer is, which I get it, right?
Yeah,
That seems like it makes sense. But what he wants to really be doing is controlling the elbow on his close side,
fair.
right? So right here.
Okay.
Turn into me.
Yeah.
Turn
Right?
into him, dude.
I'm
What the
turning
hell
so
are you even
hard
doing?
right now.
And if you were on your feet, you'd be turning.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So that's what he really wants to be doing. And like also, so
Stop it.
No,
Urgent
no,
care on the way home.
Yeah, dude.
now take that arm and touch me. Your other arm.
This one.
Your hammer arm. You see what I'm saying? So that's why he's fucking up. So he should
free.
be back, hand to the elbow, base, and be backing up with a
Right.
stiff arm. Right. So that's how that's why he's fucking. I get why he wants to control the hammer.
So, for a lesson,
Fair.
for the listener and for us, if you're getting attacked, do you want to go after the hand that has the weapon?
I mean,
Or-
I think you want to create a situation where they can't swing the hammer. First of all,
Yeah,
you know,
because my thought was always like, if I can keep them, like you said, an arm's distance, I don't mind if a knife's gonna go through my hand. It's gonna suck.
Yeah.
but that's a slash that's not on my throat or face. Like,
But see, he has police there, so he can
Right.
be controlling an elbow with a stiff arm and then spinning away. He would have to like show his underwear ass a little bit to the
True.
police. Maybe he was trying to be
now
sophisticated.
should he have put his drink down before
The
this?
drink's
all-
crazy.
No, because you have to maintain badassery at all times. So
True,
as you're
true.
controlling the elbow, you want to be taking sips of your
Yeah,
drink.
time to.
Yeah, but button down in boxers has got to be badass enough. You're just showing off with the cocktail at
Also,
that
it's
point.
like
Yeah, he was
He's
definitely
He's Donald
dancing.
Duck
the
right now.
biggest thing with this video is there's so much of that other man showing.
yeah,
They couldn't have shot him.
Yeah, how about the
there's
cops
so
being like,
much body there.
There's so much
Yeah.
mass.
yeah, but this is probably the 9th call they've gotten of like Paul Pelosi banging a dude, and they're like,
Oh,
"What do you
dude,
got? What's the
like,
role playing
goddamn
scenario
it,
this
They have
Paul.
the
time?"
code for it now.
Paul's
Yeah.
gotten
Yeah.
at it again.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's Donald Ducking again.
I got to code double P. Like,
Yeah.
heading over to Pelosi residence again.
See, and then he let go and went towards the other side. He should have went towards the police if he's going to let go.
Yeah,
Yeah, he should have went out.
Ooh.
Out the door.
Yeah.
I mean, and he's a level of fucked up that he's got to be drinking and pilled up.
But here's what I like about this. Watch how the hammer swinger closes the distance. He leads with the foot that's closest to him, slides and instantly bases. Like to really like he's trying to fuck him up.
Oh, he's going for him.
I mean,
Yeah,
it was,
You
a,
see
it
what
was
I'm
a
saying?
death blow that
Yeah.
he was planning for. Which is
yeah,
a
he's trying
hard
to-
thing to do to somebody that you just got done having sex with.
Right.
So,
Well, I mean,
allegedly.
he just dropped the hammer on him twice.
Literally. Well, so then it's coming up, but he's out. He starts snoring. So we also
Yeah.
learned that Paul Pelosi sleep. Now he might have discovered he needs to sleep
Yeah,
apnea
look at him.
mask.
Look at him.
Right. Yeah,
he's playing
true.
lacrosse right now. He's getting dragged.
He's getting lax.
True.
Yeah, that's a
Yeah.
bad swing move there.
Also, the hammer swingers wearing some great dad shoes, but not a father.
Well, the
So that's
craziest
interesting.
part, dude, is him. Like, this is his big day. He's been doing this. I'm going to kill the speaker's husband,
Yeah,
and he
dude.
wore cargo shorts.
Well,
Couldn't
he's
put
got
a
a lot of
fucking
stuff
belt
to
Yeah,
carry.
held the
Cargo
hammer.
pants.
He probably had duct tape in one.
Dude,
zip
gotta go
ties
cargo
in the
pants.
But
other.
I mean, look, you're
Hey,
going
no,
to
he wants to
you're
breathe.
Going to, you're going to a fucking. You're going to the Pelosi's house. Put a belt on.
Put him yeah, to look the part.
Come
bro.
on,
Yeah, that's a bad snore.
Yeah.
Hammer to the head or not, he needs a sleep apnea mask.
Yeah, that's got to be just totally. Yeah, it's just-
So I think that hammerman saved his life.
yeah.
In that he won't die
Dude,
in his sleep. now.
honest
He
to
pointed
God,
out.
we couldn't see it. Did he hit him with the hammer? Because listen,
it's off camera perfectly.
right?
It's a little
He
weird.
might have hit his head and just got knocked out. Because here's the deal. I don't know if you've ever
You can-
dealt with old people,
Yeah.
but their bones are just like peanut brittle. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like there's
Yeah,
no
they're
way a
fucking
hammer's not
pasty,
going
am I
through
right?
his head.
I've
Yeah.
hit so many olds with a hammer. I know exactly what you're
Dude,
talking about.
You would put a hammer size hole.
The skull's
in his head.
resilient though, man. I think your skull. It's like your ears. It keeps.
Does he
growing
get
as
the
you older.
adrenochrome too, or is that just like mostly for Nance?
True, we didn't factor in the adrenochrome.
He may be young as hell.
Oh, fair enough.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's
That's fortified bone.
yeah.
The
maybe
sound
that
of
glass
right where
is-
you pause it is where
Maybe
the
that glass is
thwack
full of whole milk. He's just fucking.
Yeah, he's the
getting all
calcium of a
he
god, dude.
needs.
Yeah, are we listening for contact right now?
Yeah.
I didn't
Nah,
hear
I
it.
don't think he got
No,
contact.
here you
I
could
think
hear.
he fell.
You can hear flesh at one point and hammer. I know.
Flesh and hammer.
Yeah, but that's what it sounds like when old people move.
The oh
Yeah,
shit
dude.
sounds so rehearsed.
Right? Feels
I
weird.
feel like the way it looks like a step down. I think he just fell.
Oh, is there a drop?
Yeah.
Ah, he doesn't even know his own damn house.
Well, to be fair, he's 3 glasses of milk in.
Yeah, he is hammer.
Yeah, dude, he's been drinking fucking.
Damn. It might be a carpet.
You know, I think it
Yeah.
was. There's a sound of something,
Oh,
but it
yeah.
might have been something jingling around on the.
It's the body cam,
cop's
like-
bat belt.
Yeah.
Thing.
I'm amazed at how little they say right here. I would be going like fuck, like
Yeah.
saying something.
They didn't read the lines.
Dude, he
Right.
oil checked him.
Who was it?
Did you see that? He put his hand right in his ass.
Oh, dude, he's got a. He's
No
I
fucking
mean, the
bidet in
Pelosi's
here.
have a great bidet.
For
top of the line. Maybe that's what it was. Paul comes home. This guy broke in just to use his bidet because he heard he has the newest model.
Yeah.
So watch this as the cop is getting up, he puts his hand in dude's and boom, right there.
Very unnecessary.
Dude, that is an oil check. In grappling, we
and
call that
I'll tell
an
you
oil
what,
check.
that is also police brutality.
I think that's
deepest
police
realms of it.
sensuality. It's a little
Police
different.
sensuality.
It's crazy too that he pulled his finger out covered in Paul Pelosi's cum.
Yeah.
So there's that.
I think he was swabbing. He was swabbing.
He's like, I got DNA, guys. I got it.
I got the evidence.
Quick, somebody bag my hand.
Nancy's spit DNA.
Never mind.
What the hell?
Hold it in my mouth.
I also you said with the cargo shorts, Matt. We don't know that they weren't those cargo pants that you could zip off into shorts.
Oh, you think he was
You
like
know-
breaking
you know
in?
what?
Oh,
I feel
you
like
think
if
he's
you're
cool?
going to go
Yeah.
fuck up somebody's husband,
You want
come with
options.
yeah, you want those options.
You do.
Yeah.
'Cause
Well,
you might
then-
get
Like-
there and you're like, damn, it's actually kind of
Damn,
warm.
like the
tonight.
Polowski's house is pretty fucking warm.
Yeah.
man.
Yeah. It's too hot.
Yeah.
They keep it toasty in here. I'm gonna
Set
get my
on
hammer.
75? Who pays the
Oh,
oil?
God.
They find out it was an argument over the thermostat. It was nothing that had to do with politics.
That's what the hammer. That's what he was trying to hammer was a thermostat. He goes, this is ridiculous, guys.
Now, what would if you're this man?
He is right by the central air. Like this
Yeah.
is
Yeah,
We could be honest.
like,
Like,
I
That is the
swear to
intake. You're
God.
right there.
it's
don't
too
know.
damn hot.
and that's kind of nice. That
I love that they're not doing anything for Mr. Pelowski.
Yeah, they're like, damn, that looked like it hurt
Yeah, he-
really
they
bad.
just assumed he's
oh, he
dead.
dead.
Yeah. They're like, nah, I mean.
Oh, that motherfucker dead.
Well, the thing that came out was like he apparently like
With your dead ass.
he keeps touching his butt.
Yeah, you
Oh,
got
is that
Stop
blood
with
I
the
saw
butt
on the
stuff.
floor? Maybe he did catch
Oh, it is. It's
Yeah, but what's that white stuff over there?
I think it's the glass
Oh,
part.
the ice. That's ice.
that's his
ice.
ice.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, he
It's
puts
good to
ice
know
in
that
his
he's
glass
a
of
cube
milk.
Ice in the milk, yeah.
I took him for a crushed guy myself.
Nah.
Yeah,
not
so
kidding.
did I.
He feels like a cute guy.
Now, would you have used
Makes
that?
me
Could you
respect
get
him
him
more.
off my arm, please?
Would you have used that drink as a like when as you were turning to be like, yeah,
No,
like in his
no.
eyes?
Oh, like
No,
Real
no,
Housewives, like in the
He's
middle of an
not a
argument.
You don't cry
Okay,
over spilled
chill.
milk,
Yeah.
but you don't spill it on purpose.
Yeah.
What percent was he?
Yeah.
He's like skim. It's
Like,
Yeah.
damn,
That's a
dude.
skim household.
Nah,
dude.
dude,
They
that's
are
a
still
fucking-
Democrats.
It's almond.
Think
Yeah.
about how many dudes died because they didn't want to do some bitch shit. You know what
Oh,
I mean?
true.
Like he could have like maybe saved his life if he was like,
Oh,
but
dude.
he just couldn't bring himself to do it.
He was like,
He's
their
still
Yeah.
cameras
dude,
are
as
on.
he's going
He's
down.
like, nah, I still got that dog in me.
Wait,
Yeah.
he's still alive though, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
Oh,
he's
yeah.
still alive. He'll have another DUI within a month. So
yeah.
Oh, yeah. I forgot he
Wait,
got
big
racked
deal.
for
He
those
is
up.
Stay sober. He's
He-
got like
is there a
13
picture?
Oh, dude,
Is
so
there a
that was
picture
a
of
white
his
Russian.
injuries?
That wasn't just milk then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, he was heavily intoxicated.
He might
That's why
actually
blood
be the
was, like,
fucking man then.
flowing so freely.
Oh, yeah, it's probably why I survived. He's like, you think that hurt my head? Because have you seen?
This is just pictures of
Okay.
him from a Tuesday, not from the attack.
Yeah, he's-
Yeah, that's car. Yeah, that's car damage.
Yeah.
No shit.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
Drew,
you got to put hammer in there.
yeah,
It's
Drew
gonna be like him with
Montana.
a bunch of dicks on his shoulder.
Apparently, like Drew Montana talked about when he was on here. He killed his brother and he drove like a car off a cliff when he was
Yeah.
like in his like 20s and
Yeah,
killed
he's
his
a
brother.
busy
Dude,
kid.
that hammer
So he's
didn't
got
hit him.
bodies.
Dude, what's up with all these politicians
You
and
can't-
big figures
you-
killing
it's-
people
it's
in their early life?
Not Googleable. Like
Yeah.
the images won't come up as
Oh,
images.
isn't that interesting?
Why do they have the hammer on top of the tidy whities in that photo though?
He also the first picture
Why
is
is
just he
that
has
the
grandma
picture
hands.
option?
They had to take him off of him.
That's Donald Trump.
And it's Yahoo Sports.
He's
Yeah.
mocking him.
Donald Trump
Oh,
posted
yeah,
that. That was
yeah.
Trump's tweet.
Hell
He
yeah.
was giving
Trump.
him-
Why did? What was his tweet? What-
Because Paul Pelosi was in his underwear and he got attacked with a hammer.
Dude, that's funny.
So
Oh.
Trump posted
Absolutely
it.
That's
hilarious.
fucking
Yeah,
funny.
that's
so
very
Donnie
hilarious.
is like, I got my best pair of tidy whities.
Yeah, do you think Donald
Nah,
sent
Donald Trump
somebody
was
out?
like-
he was like,
I mean, they're
Yeah.
kind of yellowed. Like they're for sure.
well, that was he was like,
underwear.
get me a fresh pair. I'm not gonna try. I'm terrible. You can.
Yeah.
You're better at the accents or the impression.
Big
but
T coming in there.
he's like, get me a fresh pair and a very small hammer. Do you think that that's a nod
Yeah,
at
dude, that's
Paul
like a
Pelosi's
dollar
dick
store
size
hammer.
also?
Could
Yeah,
be.
was this his first
That's
tweet
a tack
back?
hammer.
He posted Trump to get back at him more, dude.
Back
Yeah.
on Twitter for this.
Oh yeah.
He just keeps mocking him. He like goes and gets hammered and drives. He's like, "Look, I'm Paul Pelosi, aren't I, guys? I'm
Ooh, one of my brothers get in here. I'm gonna kill you.
gonna kill you guys early in life." Wow, dude, I'm a big Paul Pelosi fan. And then that first picture to the left, that's just grandma hands. He's a-okay.
He
with
does
that.
have grandma
That's
hands.
not
Dude,
even
that-
an injury.
That
Made
could
me,
you can get
Donald
a hand
Trump
like
fan.
that from a
Donald
bad
Trump
IV.
Jr.
100%.
that was
Also,
Donald Trump Jr. That wasn't even
oh,
DT.
okay.
That seems like him. It's a
Damn,
little less
Junior.
funny than I feel
He's
like.
a, I mean, he's a
Junior
troll
fucking-
essentially, right?
Yeah.
Right.
Wow.
Pretty humble flex showing the Apple Watch too. Take it off before they take that picture, right?
Yeah, there's a text from the guy breaking in like same time next week. He's like, I didn't even come.
It's just a cucumber and a hammer.
Sorry about last night, but you know how I feel about that thermostat.
It's so hot in there, dude. I wear my best cargos from JCP. That's unbelievable.
Yeah, what a time. What a time to be alive.
We need more
We had
politicians.
a
significant others
hammer
get
fight
into
in my
it.
high school.
How so?
That's how they got their
Kid.
diplomas.
Some kid showed up to my high school with a hammer, and then another kid caught wind of it, and like instead of like telling somebody, he went to like the old shop class and got another hammer, and they just had a hammer.
Holy shit.
so which one was the chosen one?
Yeah, they threw it
Who was
out.
the Highlander?
It wasn't the teacher trying to break it up. I'll tell you that much. He got fucked up.
Yeah.
Oh, you're
The
catching
wild
hammers
part
from
about it
both
is like
sides?
I went to a technical high school, but that was the,
Technically, it wasn't a high school.
Yeah. That's exactly.
that was the school that the hammer fight took in was the school that I was going to before I went to tech school.
Okay, yeah. It's like a pre. Is that vocational or is that a whole
I
different thing?
went to a Vogue Tech, but that hammer fight didn't happen in the Vogue Tech school. It happened in the regular high school.
Technical schools seem like they throw down.
Oh, dude.
They would have
we-
been critiquing your hammer for
We
him.
knew how
Like,
to use hammers in Votech. They clearly did.
I mean, it's the
Yeah.
schools where it's like, we know you're not going to college. Just fucking be a mechanic.
Oh, dude, it
Here's a
was-
hammer.
Oh, that was what my parents told me.
Yeah.
They're like my older brother. Like, you should be in computers, Brian.
in
Yeah.
computers.
Well, my parents were also Votech
Yeah,
kids
yeah,
too.
you should be in computers.
You should do something with computers, Brian.
Yeah.
Something with very little math. Get
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
fuck out of here.
You should be good with computers.
He is. He's pretty handy.
Yeah, that's pretty sick.
Just nonstop Microsoft Paint. Just like, look at this, Dad.
yeah.
I'm in it.
Blue, red, every color.
Yeah, I got
Those are the
third
best ones I
color.
remember. Yeah.
They're like,
Roy G.
man, did you see Mikey crush his PowerPoint?
I used to go on Microsoft Paint after getting yelled at by my parents, and I would like write like "fuck you, mom" in Microsoft Paint. It was very cathartic.
Do you
It was
remember?
a nice
dude.
time to be
Print
honest.
it out.
I don't know how outdated, like how basic the computers you had when you guys were young. Clearly, we were in very different eras, right? But you remember that Snake game, and it would like get a
Yes.
little bigger.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's like we're
It
talking
would, like,
Nokia,
munch.
Nokia
Yeah.
fucking
This is
first
pre-Nokia.
cell phone.
This, no, this is on a computer.
Yeah, it's on the computer.
Yeah,
right
you would
there.
have to
Remember
like
that.
use the. You could do it either use the arrows or the ASD.
The letter,
the
yeah.
letter, yeah. It was that was a fun game.
Those are
that
sick.
was a fun game.
It was Snake, but it never really got faster. It just
Yeah,
it
same
stayed
speed,
the
but
same
just got
speed.
bigger.
So you would have an entire square of this snake.
Yeah,
And then you'd just be working in like the tiniest part.
Oh, that's fun.
The mid '90s were sick.
At the
Yeah,
end of it,
dude.
you're like making a mandala. You know what I mean? That's like this.
Yeah,
this
yeah,
thing
yeah.
to like keep it from eating itself.
I thought. I mean,
Some kid in class always made a swastika out of it.
well, that's how you start.
Not quite this. It wasn't this
Yeah, nah,
intense
nah.
when I played. This
I just
That
only
was
ever
green.
had.
It was a green.
there. I think he just had it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
There.
it was
Oh,
like
what
this.
the
Oh,
hell?
76.
Yeah, dude.
Okay.
That's an old timey one. I just had poker
We had
and I never knew
this
how to
and,
play.
I was never a big video game kid, but we had Wolfenstein 3D, which was
this
became,
was the one on the phone.
was that Doom, right? It became
It's like Doom. Yeah, Doom.
same. It was like the same premise, right? Except
Duke-
in Wolfenstein,
Duke
you
Nukem.
killed Nazis.
Yeah.
That was awesome. That was pretty cool.
I have heard of that one. Yeah, that's
But
a
I
little
remember
odd.
like walking around in the Wolfenstein 3D, and like there'd just be swastikas on the wall. And I remember asked my parents, I'm like, "Is it okay if I'm playing this?" They're like, "Yeah, no, you're killing those guys."
Yeah.
I was
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
"Again, is it okay that I'm playing
You're
this?"
like, yeah, but how do I join those guys?
I keep looking for the recruitment part of the game.
My dad comes in cargo shorts. He's like, "You're using the hammer, right?"
Yeah.
Make Paul pay.
It was so that was the Nokia one. Yeah, this
Yeah.
was great.
This was a good time.
That was so I had Nokia, like a Nokia brick or whatever they were in like 2001.
Holy shit! This is Tron.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's Tron.
Yeah.
Dude, I'll tell you what, I got Tetris on my phone and I've been fucking crushing.
I guess
But
you
yeah,
would consider
technically
one.
it's Snake.
Yeah,
the
because
more you think about it, yeah.
Snake Games.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Ain't
what
even
is the
mad
most
at it.
recent? Let's fast forward
Yeah,
to
go to
Just
because
great
we're watching
games.
the evolution of Snake for the people who are listening right now. We're watching
yeah.
the evolution
Yeah.
of Snake games.
1976 to 2020, listener. Sync it up. We're in 2000.
It's gonna be a die with his dick out.
So that's
Jason.
when I had. I had that gold Nokia phone. That thing was great.
Holy shit!
It's a literal
Look
snake.
how it's
All right.
grown, dude. I've
This is
never
like
seen
Donkey
it.
Kong Country Snake.
2023 is just going to be you wear
This
an
looks like the
Oculus
snake
and you're a
that
snake.
fucking eats Ice Cube in Anaconda.
Well, now they just play these videos like underneath of TikToks to try to keep your attention. If there's anything
Yeah,
that's
dude, I'm
not
hypnotized
video,
by
I
this
can't
right now.
stop.
I mean, all four of us are sitting on a couch right now watching this.
The evolution
true.
of Snake.
None of
And
us are
people are
playing.
listening to like, holy shit, this sounds good.
this sounds incredible.
I'm also somebody that's like, dude, how can you just watch Twitch? How can you watch somebody play video games? We'll do this for an hour.
I do it
Yeah.
all the time. I love watching video games.
I was like that, and I've like since because I don't play video games, I sucked at them.
Mm-hmm.
But I've gotten into watching like friends or famous people that I
I did too
follow
much of
play.
that shit.
And I'm like,
I don't even know. I
I
watch
did too much
no
of that
problem,
shit
man.
growing up, waiting for my friends to
Yeah.
get done playing video games because we could go out and do something.
Yeah.
It's like-
I'm the same way.
but now I hate that
The
I catch
worst.
myself pooping and watching someone play a video game.
Dude, I watch
every once in a while.
Street Fighter tournaments a lot.
Okay,
Wow.
the
my
speed
shit.
run ones are pretty awesome.
Dude, have you guys ever seen the sport kabaddi?
No.
Nobody's heard of kabaddi. You familiar
It's a
with kabaddi?
sport, it's not a game.
It's a
video
sport
game?
now.
Okay,
It's funny that you say that because it's based off. It's an Indian game. From India, not Native American.
Okay.
But it's a game in India. It used to be like a children's game, but now it's a sport, right? So what you do, there's a team of like 8 people. You go to the other team's side, like past their half court. You have to tag somebody on their team and then get back to your side before they tackle the fuck out of you.
Okay.
Right? And if you get back, you get a point. But here's the deal. The whole time you're over there, you have to hold your breath. And the only way that they know you're holding your breath, the only way you know you're holding your breath is the whole entire time you're going kabaddi, 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 kabaddi. Dude, you just say kabaddi the whole entire time.
What?
And then you get the shit tackled out of you by like 8 dudes.
Isn't that a fucking Megan Thee Stallion song?
This game is insane.
Body, yada yada yada.
Yeah. Now, if you make it across, the person you tagged, you get 1 point for them and a point for everybody that touched you on your way across the line.
So-
and they all get eliminated from the game.
If
Wow.
you're just incredible at breathing practices, you could still be saying
Why is this
kabaddi
dude
Yeah.
holding hands
and
over
breathing.
here?
Yeah, why are they being so sexy about
To make
it?
a wall so they can trap him. Because as soon as they can't touch him until he tags. So he went back over to the other side to catch his breath.
Dude, this looks
Right?
like the fucking
So look, he
These
missed.
are
set
like-
of dodgeball.
Yeah, so you can tag with your hands or your feet, right? So watch what happens when they tag somebody though, dude. The way they get converged on is so. It's like imagine if he was like a unarmed black man and they were all cops.
I was already doing that, brother.
So wait, they can shoot him?
Matt just imagines that for
Anything I've ever seen, dude.
yeah.
Pelosi was a fucking. That was what was mine.
Yeah.
This has got to be maybe the gayest.
So look, he got him. So look, that's the point. He just scored 1
This
point.
might be the only sport where it's required you hold your buddy's hand.
I mean,
dude,
this
look,
is
look,
like
look. Get over here! Stop resisting! Stop resisting!
fuck.
What
This
did I
is-
do, officer?
I mean, these guys have kids, and they're missing their kids' lives and doing this,
Dude,
which is the
they're
funniest part.
professionals.
They're
Yeah,
millionaires.
they're
off of
gods,
this.
They've
dude.
trained.
I mean,
Can you
probably
imagine
like,
making
They're doing
good,
well.
like,
They're doing. I think they're
This
doing
is
all
gotta
right.
they're
be-
making 6 figures playing tag.
True.
Their fucking kids are like,
Oh,
Dad
this is like
rules,
their
dude."
4th job. They're making like 22 grand.
Although because it's in India and you know there's no women's league.
Yeah.
But he's got to go home and like keep his kids humble. He's like, now kids, remember, you're not going to be as good as daddy at this. You need to go to college. You need an education. I don't want this life for you.
No, he just sees his kids playing in the backyard, and he's like, "My son's gonna be a prodigy."
I think
he's-
this is going to be a flashback in 5 years when Sid is the
Dude,
American
I'm looking at
champion
Commissioner
of
of
Kabaddi.
Kabaddi.
So it's very important to make up your team a specific way. You have like little tiny people that are quick, and you go from little tiny quick to like big fucking monsters that can drag people across the line with them.
There is
Yeah.
actual strategy to the actual people on there.
Okay, I'm
Yeah.
starting to see more
Dude,
and more of it.
This game is so sick.
It's a bit fun.
It is. The more you watch it, you can start to understand it more. I've tried this with cricket to try to watch and understand cricket without reading the rules, to just watch, and I'm like, I can pick it up. I can't figure that fucking sport out to save my life.
No, I think all foreign sports that involve balls are gay.
Yeah.
Right?
That's a pretty
Soccer
good
is
point.
a big one.
yeah.
Soccer's
Ireland has that weird field
I can
hockey
fuck with
that's not
soccer.
field hockey.
I can fuck with soccer. I can get down on it, but that's the least gay of their gay sports. But like all the other ball sports from
A
other
fair
countries
point.
are pretty gay.
What is it like? Cricket, soccer,
Lacrosse.
lacrosse is Native American.
Yeah,
I
Yeah,
think.
it's Native American.
That was the that was
the
the
most
original,
Oh, look, this
the
is one of
OG
their
bros.
giants that just got taken down by two of their little guys. No, see, he's not done. They have to hold him for.
Oh, he's
he's
humping
gotta-
his way out.
Yeah, they have to hold
He's
him for
gotta
like
hump his
3
way out of
seconds.
it?
He's like,
Yeah.
"What's the coach? Grab him
Like, you
harder."
gotta- he's 69'd him.
All right, can we go back to, were you being serious about the holding your breath thing?
Yes, they're saying Kabaddi the whole entire time
How can you like enforce that though?
because the refs can hear you.
But
If you're
like I
if
was
you-
saying, you have those some people that like can hold a note forever because they've learned how to train themselves to inhale.
But you
so
have- do it.
That's I can't.
do it because say
I'm not
Kabaddi.
saying I can.
All right, let's
Yeah,
take
yeah.
this out
But I'm
back.
saying
We
this
gotta
could be
have
the next
Kabaddi.
generation.
We're gonna have to go
of
2 on
people
2
learning
Can we move the
breathing
couch
techniques.
over?
For sure, they're breathing. This is India. They have
right.
all the. That's where
I'm gonna
breathing
try
techniques
it.
come from.
Kabaddi. That's just hard to say. Yeah. What if you start saying something else?
Well, you got to keep in mind it's probably a cultural thing.
Oh, okay. So yeah, I just said something offensive.
Yeah, you don't have Kabaddi
Okay.
lips.
Yeah, true. True.
This
I got
is
thin white lips.
unbelievable.
Actually, technically, you guys have the same because they're from the Caucasus Mountains, and Indian people are kind of
Almost
like
a
brown
million
Caucasian.
subscribers,
You know what
too.
We can get into that another time.
yeah, yeah,
Holy shit!
yeah. I get that my joke doesn't make
I did just buy
actual
a
sense.
basically a Cliff Notes book on the history of the world because I realize I don't understand world history that well.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna read this book, and if I do like it, because it's literally just like the Cliff Notes of it. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna try to get more into
Which
reading
is-
about world history.
Technically, not the history of the world.
No, it's just an abridged version.
Yo.
An abridged version. I don't need to know all the details. I just need to know who fought who and when.
The good guy
I don't
history.
need
Yeah.
to get into like why it or like people's opinion on it. I just want the facts.
We already discovered earlier the Crusades started over butt wiping.
There we
Yeah,
go.
so we know
So
more
I'm gonna
here.
rip that
Yo,
page out of the
Cut
book.
that shit out.
Yeah, they probably.
Wow, this is one of those things where you're like, I've probably seen everything, and then just
Yeah.
this has existed for years.
Yeah, you do think like all sports exist. There's
Yeah.
no way they're gonna come out more.
Yeah, you guys do know World Chase Tag though, right?
Yes,
Yeah, of
yes.
course, dude. How dare you? Of
I would
course we know
love
the
to be
tag
the.
game.
I think a dream job of that would be the course designer. For
You couldn't do it.
That would be so fun
You
though. 'cause
couldn't
it's-
do it.
It's just
Damn,
free
dude.
reign because it's so much trial and error. You're like, hey guys, I need 2 of you to pop over real quick. I got this sick course. I just got to test it out on you guys, and you get to sit there with a clipboard and be like. No, those rungs are too close together. All right, well, let's space
Dude,
those out. We need
describe
another car.
what is your course? What does your course look like?
I'm thinking I like it's going to be a mixture. So it's going to have one corner that is very clustered. There's going to be a car maybe with all doors open. So there's the option of like going through the car.
Dude,
But
I'm
right on
liking
the other side of that door.
I fucking doubted you. And
Yeah.
I'm already I'm
no,
loving
I've
the
thought
car.
about this. Right
I
on
love
the other
car.
side of one of the open doors is going to be
Oh,
like
wait,
a
when
tree
we
stump or
we say
something.
car, we're talking bench seat or buckets.
I think it's got a maybe a bucket up front, bench in the back, so you got options.
Okay, all right.
Oh no, I actually want to make it harder. I'm gonna go SUV, all the center console arms down. So it's like in an Uber when if you got to get all on the same door and you're hammered and you're trying to get over.
You
the,
leave the sliding door open on one side closed.
Yeah, there we go. And somebody's
Now
gonna
you have to
forget,
get
and
through
they're
and
gonna.
hit the button, and then
we go.
like, the automatic
Okay,
button.
so I
Yep.
think through trial and error, it's going to be bench seat both for both.
Yeah,
Like at the end of the day, when we refine it, it's going to end up being because you can't have
Double bench.
because the point of the car gets defeated when you have the impediments to go through it.
well but then also eventually people might get so good at going through the car, you're gonna have to add in obstacles even in the car. You know what I mean? Now it's like people
Throw a
evolve
baby
so
seat in that
quick at going
motherfucker.
through
Yeah.
that.
True, yeah.
Yo,
Yeah.
a car. Yeah, baby
Or
seat in there.
make them put a baby seat because
That-
that shit is a pain in the dick.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
have to do it without cutting your knuckles or smashing the seat in your
Yeah.
driveway at 4 a.m. I've never
Yeah.
had to do that.
Without threatening to divorce your wife. Yeah.
It's always the coldest or rainiest day of the year. This is fun.
Yeah.
And then we didn't go anywhere the next day. What was that all about?
Dude, take it easy. You already lost your job because of
I
the
know.
podcast.
Yeah,
You're
I
gonna lose your
can't
family
lose my
too now
life
too.
and my
What the
wife.
hell's
Dude,
gotten into
we
you?
never had problems with the car seat.
No,
Never.
I put mine in the car a
In
thousand
Sydney's
times, and I
defense,
still
though,
don't know how to do it.
They literally just put their kids in a basket.
Yeah. Yeah, we put them in the
You're
car
like, wait,
seat.
you're
in the
telling me
trunk.
there's special seats for
Sydney's
kids in cars?
kids, Sydney's kids just do kibachi in the back of the minivan.
Yeah. Kabaddi. Put some
Kabaddi.
respect on its name.
Kibachi.
No, he actually, it's an Italian thing. He
Hibachi
merged
ball.
it.
Yeah.
It's,
Kabaddi.
Hey, quit that
you
with
can
me.
hibachi
What
with
are you
it as
doing?
well.
That is crazy. I can't. I'm gonna think about this for the next 2 weeks straight. This is
Thank you. Dude,
So, now-
Kabaddi
Let me
like
ask you
that.
something. Have you had pussy? Because that sounds.
He's gonna think about while he's getting pussy.
No, pussy still rules.
Pull that
Pussy
video
still
up,
rules.
yeah.
But Kabaddi, the two things can rule.
That's a good
at
way
the
to
same
not come
time.
too when you're having sex. Like kabaddi,
Just say
kabaddi,
kabaddi,
kabaddi, kabaddi,
Yeah.
kabaddi. My dad dying. Kabaddi, my dad dying. That's. I mean, this is
So
just.
you said there is some science to how you assemble your team. What's your ideal team? How many is it per side?
I think it's 7 or 8.
Is there any like mega kabaddi where it's like
Wait, can I buy a
football
kabaddi
field
Team?
jersey?
Jersey would be
Yeah.
sick. Yeah.
Yeah, dude. If we start rocking Kabaddi,
Kabaddi
jerseys,
jersey. Like
so
never
funny.
explained it to people. They
Because
asked
they
me
look
like.
they could be soccer jersey, but
That's
nah,
right. We can
dog.
be like those pricks
Nah,
that got into
dog.
soccer a week ago.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, yeah.
You could make it like you see people like throwing a football on the beach. Like you're just playing a loose game of kabaddi.
yeah, dude. I'm gonna get a Kabaddi jersey.
No, I didn't get almost arrested by the cops. I just challenged them to a game
I'm
of
just trying to
kabaddi.
I'm trying to play international games.
Dude,
That's
that would
pretty
be
fun.
funny if the cops had to like say Kabaddi the whole time they were arrested.
Or if you
Oh
could
yeah, you
call,
just hearing the body count.
Kabaddi.
if there's like a loophole, you call kabaddi. It's like calling mutual combat. You
yeah.
call kabaddi on the cops, and they're like, "Fuck, all right,
True.
call 5 more troops
Yeah.
to come down here." He called
Yeah.
kabaddi on us.
Except everybody gets one Kabaddi.
Yeah, you get one.
One kabaddi.
And if you win,
two
you get
kabaddi,
another.
3 kabaddi,
Yeah.
4.
This would be
Dude,
great.
that would be sick. Every time you, that would be pretty
Listen
sick.
up, cops. You don't need guns
Yeah,
or
dude,
batons.
let me see. Can I see your ID? Gladly. Here you go, officer. Dude, I would love that.
That's like the new FOP card. Yeah, you get out of it easily.
Why
This
do they
is
have
like-
all white dudes modeling the kabaddi jerseys in India?
Yeah, they
Well,
whitewash.
dude, if you
dude,
talk about
culture
the Caucasus
appropriation
Mountains,
It's a
and-
whitewash.
yeah,
Knows no
sport, it
bounds.
looks like to me.
because Indian people and white people are basically the same people separated. But it's a whole thing.
Man,
you'll get to it in your cliff notes.
Yeah, true. I will check back in. I will say European sports love.
I thought you just said Sydney.
Your people, and I was like, what a turn this has been.
European.
Yeah,
European
I
people.
accidentally
Your people are
radicalized them.
much faster than us.
He baited us with the cop stuff. He knew it was coming.
Dude, I did it.
He knew we'd get excited.
We got the short one. Let's get the tall one now.
I'm going to be a tough nut to crack. I'm pretty open about it.
What I was trying to say is European people sure do love a lot of advertisements on their sports jerseys.
Oh, that's the
Like
normal. That's
European
the move.
soccer jerseys, it's unreal. You can never find the actual logo for
Yeah,
the
they're like
you ever watch
NASCAR.
like professional fighters? They just have that shit drawn on their body.
dude.
Yeah. There was the one
Yeah.
guy sold the rights. It was one. I think it was one of Tyson's last fights. He sold the rights to the bottom of his shoes because he knew he was going to get knocked out, and it said like bet MGM on the bottom of his shoes.
That's
Yeah.
fucking sick.
That's dude.
There's
you
no
know
other
people
reason
sell
to
like
get into the ring with
money.
Tyson.
there's people
other
that have
than
gotten like
hey,
tattoos on
Yeah.
their forehead for companies like going into fights. I've seen that shit before.
Dude,
Like,
I ain't mad at anything anymore because like, what else are we doing on this earth?
yeah,
Not enough
Make
kabaddi,
that
I'll tell you that
money.
much.
You know what I mean?
Absurd.
God
like,
gave me all
goodness
this skin.
gracious.
I'm not using any of it to make money. I'm foolish.
Well, the whole thing with American sports is they're the ones who are like the purists of like, oh, we can't put ads on our jersey. They're beautiful garments.
They're giving into that. Every
Well,
sport
the
is
NBA
slowly
was
giving
like,
in.
fuck that,
Yeah, we
dude.
need
Krispy
money.
Kreme on the patch.
That China deal fell through.
Yeah, I mean, it kind of did.
Yeah.
Shout out
By the way,
Daryl Morey.
It's that. I think it's Nike going like the only logo on this jersey is ours.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely a big part of it.
I also want to be very clear about this. That's I stand the same way on transgenderism.
Okay, here we go.
Right? I'm saying, fucking, what else are we doing on this earth? If you want to turn yourself into the other thing,
Yeah.
fucking do it.
Yeah. Oh,
You
yeah,
know what
for
I mean?
sure.
Yeah.
Live your life. Go ahead. I don't want to participate in it.
I think that's the fair
Right?
stance. Be like,
Don't,
do
yeah,
it.
don't let
But,
it
like, also
hurt
go
anyone or
ahead.
be in the
Do
way
it.
of anyone.
But
Yeah.
no,
Fuck
but
yeah.
no. in the back of your mind that some people get tattoos they regret. So
Yeah, you get a
Oh yeah,
dick.
listen.
Yeah,
I
true.
also reserve
True.
the right to find it weird as fuck.
Yeah.
True.
Like I'm not gonna not find it weird. It's
yeah,
weird.
I
Yeah.
don't need.
Yeah, that's what it is.
There's
the
no
Burr,
laser
uh,
that's going to bring your penis back either. So
Bill Burr has that one bit where he's like, if a person walks in with like a different haircut, I'm like, ah, shit. And he's like, if you walk in with a clit, I'm like, oh wow, you got to give me a week, dude.
For sure.
yeah.
Yeah.
I
so
like it. That's a
Kabaddi.
good. The transition.
How did you stumble upon Kabaddi?
I just look up obscure sports as often as possible.
Weird sports
Dude,
search.
It's like, what else would I dominate? In
What
Google,
else?
Google's
What's
like
the one-
Kabaddi.
What's the one? I think
Kabaddi,
it's in
trans
like
women in Kabaddi, yeah.
Eastern European countries, but it's soccer, but it's really just fist fighting. Have you ever seen that one?
Oh, like you're talking about like these weird MMA half.
It's
like,
not. No. This is
Yeah.
like an old like ancient.
Wait,
tradition.
what's
it's a Spanish. It's an old
Chess
Spanish.
Okay,
boxing.
yes.
Yeah.
Click on chess boxing.
Oh, okay, so there's a whole
That's a
documentary
cheese
series on
wheel,
Netflix
Cooper's
about
Hill
this.
cheese rolling.
Oh, that one rules.
But down further, they said chess boxing and
Wife
Wife
carrying.
reverse 69ing. I get it.
True. She's just eating
Dude,
your butt.
you ever eat pussy with the back of your neck? Scroll up again, like in the sky. Dude, if a pussy's on me, it's getting eaten.
Yeah,
I'm
that's
gobbling up pussy with every part of my body.
That's where being if you were heavy, those neck rolls come into play.
That's a man who
Wife
figured out how to
carrying.
taste with the back of his neck.
Your wife.
It looks like it doesn't taste good.
She is so mad. She's like, "You got gas."
yeah.
Yeah.
He's ripping those gel pack farts the whole time too. 'Cause he's been running with her on his
she's
back
like,
for.
"Oh, the protein powder's gotta stop."
I don't know where to put my face.
he joined like a men's adult baseball league, and she was like, "Can we just do something together?"
All right, babe.
Fine, that's what you want.
All right. I hope that pussy has shock
Hope
absorbers.
she took a bidet because
Yeah.
that's very close.
Yeah, I've seen that one.
That's
There's
like-
different iterations of that. The pole climbing one.
Camel
That's
jumping.
a racial slur.
Camel jumping.
It's fucking camel jumpers
camel
over here.
jumpers.
Yeah. They're moving into the neighborhood.
Toe wrestling.
That is
Please
not a-
just scroll right past
Camel
toe
jumping.
wrestling. That's
Oh, that's
disgusting.
funny.
Toe wrestling. Okay.
So
Oh
gross.
yeah, what is that?
They
Send
look
a
like they're
picture. What
hugging,
the hell is that?
consoling each other.
Chess boxing though, that. please-
I've seen chess boxing. Yes.
Huh?
So
Those
you
are
play,
thinking
you
about
fight a
this.
round of, you fight around, then you sit down. You have to take your gloves off, which is hilarious, and you play chess for like the period of time.
Oh, I
between
thought you had to
rounds.
fight for your move or something.
No, you box, you beat the shit out of each other. So it's basically who
This
can
is
get
like that
quicker
fucking
CTE.
skiing and then shooting
Yeah.
sport. This is dumb.
Could you imagine, like the guy that's like, yeah, but I won the chess match, and the other guy's like, yeah, you did.
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
You
Yeah,
sure
you
did get
did.
my rook there, buddy.
Underwater
Yeah.
hockey.
Remember when I broke your orbital bone?
Underwater hockey is
Sounds
I remember
like
seeing that on
drowning.
Sports Illustrated for kids when I was little in a doctor's office waiting room.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pediatrician. I remember there was no Google, so I just, for the longest time, I had underwater hockey stuck in my head and thought it was made up.
That dude,
Until
that
right
is
now.
literally like that's like every like old like Polish joke your parents would make. Like, oh, they're playing hockey in the summertime out there. Huh? The ice melted, didn't it?
Yeah,
bud?
oh yeah.
There you
That's
go.
how that
What
game
was the
got
Polish
done.
joke?
They
It
went
was,
out and they're like,
Yeah.
shit.
Man, I wouldn't have been able to
Underwater
come up with
hockey
that joke.
is caused by climate change, actually.
I saw a Polish joke the other day. I got fired up with him. I tried to explain it to my girlfriend, and she's like, "I've never heard that before. Why would they be mean to Polish people?"
she
I'm like,
Polish?
"No, I don't." Well, if she is,
The
now.
Polish joke was always, did you ever hear about it was like the Polish Navy, and it was like why they failed, and it was the submarines had screen doors. That was the whole joke.
Oh, that's a fun
Yeah.
one.
You're
Wait,
like,
is your,
I like
is
those.
your
Oh, they did
girlfriend
drown.
I don't like comedy type?
No,
They had
she's.
screen
I don't know
doors,
comedy
they
type of
clearly
thing.
didn't have fucking.
All those things are very
funny
like.
girlfriend.
Some
gets
people don't like jokes.
She's a funny girl. Yeah,
Gets
she's
it.
very
Yeah.
interesting, funny girl.
Man
What's this,
versus horse marathon?
Well, you lose,
Mr.
right?
Hands.
Yeah, that's really what Mr. Hands was.
That's what he was training for. Dude, he was like, he didn't read the rules.
Yeah, guys, there's bound to be a portion where the thing fucks you. I mean,
These are all in like.
I mean, it
go
says
in there
marathon.
They've all said the United Kingdom. That's just
shin
them.
kicking.
Yeah,
Oh, that's
but
a
they're
tough
like,
one.
they got hay in there though.
Yeah, they got like
They
shit.
got
Oh,
duct
you're
tape
allowed to
hay in
stuff
there.
your pants with hay.
Yeah.
Why are they wearing
So then it just
fucking-
comes to who had the best crop.
Why are they
yield.
wearing
Yeah,
lab
yeah, yeah.
coats?
Yeah, why is
too?
there doctors?
Well,
That's British as hell, dude.
I don't know.
That's an overly British thing.
Bukashi, way too close to another name.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Quidditch,
Buzkashi,
hot
sorry.
Goat
words.
dragging.
You go
Drag
right?
goat.
Well, that's the racial slur.
Quidditch.
Goat
No,
dragon.
fuck
Dude,
you.
I'm just saying, get these
Uh,
goat
this
dragons.
is-
Goat
Move
dragon,
right on
camel
past
jumping.
that
This is so
motherfuckers.
gay. They put Quidditch dash Hogwarts. All
Yeah,
the
this
other
is
ones
a-
have the country.
this is
part.
a zany British
I'm going
guy
back
getting
on
a
my
little-
soapbox. Fuck you, Harry
Extreme
Potter fans.
ironing?
I
Yeah, I
hate
don't-
you all.
Dude, fuck yourself. Extreme.
don't
Yeah.
like it at all.
Extreme ironing.
That's not even kind of irony.
Also, there's no women in the sky, so this couldn't
Yeah.
be real.
Yeah, this is like guys
Oh,
who
you
smoked
trust
weed
a
for the
lady
eighth
on a
time.
plane?
Go into a 24-hour dry cleaner or where you drop off and get the next day. There's never a guy working behind the counter.
Yeah.
That's not mean.
Yeah.
Kabaddi
For
wasn't
sure.
even on that list. Fuck this list.
It's
This
so
is a terrible
yeah.
list.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
Dog shit.
This
What,
list, Jay,
what
what
website
the fuck,
is this?
dude?
Yeah.
Shopbox Basics. We no longer support you.
Yeah, come on. Come on.
What,
We're ending our
uh,
sponsorship right now.
But yeah, so the sport that I was talking about is it's essentially like soccer or handball, I think, but you can just fight whenever you want. It doesn't stop the game. So there will be like 7 different fights going on at once. It's on
Yeah.
the Netflix docuseries. I think it's called Champions or something like that. I could be wrong in the name too.
Yeah, soccer fight blood.
So it's soccer with everything soccer doesn't have, because real soccer, it's a dive every 3 seconds. Like there's never been a punch thrown, I feel like, in a soccer game.
Yeah. Dude,
know.
I was at the related to sports. I was at the tailgate yesterday.
Yeah.
And I had a nightmare moment where I was walking to the bathroom and some dude was like, yo, threw me a football. And it was like all my girlfriend's friends are near me, like this whole thing. I was like, I
Oh,
gotta
dude.
not throw the football bad. And I
Yeah.
threw a total like threw that way.
Oh, no.
The kid, it was a kid.
threw a
he was like
duck?
maybe 12. Oh, it was awful.
As
dude.
you just said
It
this to
was
me, I
a tough
realized
one.
I've never
How
seen you
hot
throw
are your
a ball.
girlfriend's friends too?
Not crazy. Nothing to write home about. But it was
All right.
everybody.
I'm going to ask you
the
when
tone
it's
of the
not being recorded to your
I
girlfriend.
appreciate it, brother. The tone of the day changed a little bit in that moment because
Yeah.
nobody made fun. It's
Yeah.
kind of like, oh yeah, that's me.
Yeah,
That's
they're
very
like- They all look at
unsettling.
your girlfriend like, so does he know he's gay?
Yeah, I mean, I try to like say, well, why don't we go over here later in the day? We're like, you're not in charge, pal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They look. They
When
turn,
you learn how to throw a perfect spiral, then you can make decisions.
Shut up, you mean
perfect.
bitches.
They turn to your girlfriend's like, he could have kicked it.
As of right now,
Yeah, I
you're
punted
just
it,
here
yeah.
to
Why did he
hold
do
our
that?
jackets.
Why didn't he give it to you?
I
Yeah.
do hate that was also my move as a kid. Is I didn't want to throw because I couldn't do it, so I'd punt it.
Yeah, that's
I was
that's
that
the
guy
other
who
way.
would
Yeah,
punt.
that's
Yeah,
the
dude,
other
I'm
way.
a cute-
It's
look at
gonna
my
duck.
pants.
It's gonna duck
Strategy.
anyway.
Yeah,
It's gonna duck
it was a
anyway.
tough. It got
Yeah.
there, and I'm more of a kicker.
Dude, I was like left hand or right hand. That's me.
You're out of your stone, dude. No way.
You
I'm a kicker
ambidextrous
every
throwing
time.
too?
Yes.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What do you throw better with, left or right?
It depends what type of throw. If I'm like
Yeah.
rolling out
Well, it
to
depends
the
on what he's
left,
throwing.
it's better with the
Because
left
I'm
hand.
There's that
throwing
kid
If I'm
who's
rolling out
left
to the
hand
right,
all
I throw with
day.
my right hand.
There's a kid who's like an elite, not recruit, whatever, 5-star recruit or whatever. That's an ambidextrous quarterback, and there's like the talks on when he gets to college, could he still continually
Yeah.
do that?
Well, San
It's
Francisco
out
should
there,
look at
man.
him. I think they
yeah,
need more.
yeah. I think they-
Yeah.
True, I could have helped out at the game yesterday. They needed me to come in there.
oh my god, that'd have been so
Just-
great. They're like, he looks athletic. Let's
I'll
get
make
him
that
in here.
noise every time too. Like
Yeah,
I'm hitting
you
a bidet.
throw it away. I sit on a bidet.
That's what I'm saying. yeah, that's what I do.
Oh yeah.
Purely inquisitive.
Very sensual thrower.
Where's this ball gonna end up? That's kind of how I do it, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was
That's
not my
amazing.
greatest moment. And then I had to just, the pissing
Yeah, 'cause you
situation
can't ask
there.
for it back for like a second chance, and then you throw another duck.
No. Let me get to that. Let me
And
get
it was
to
like, it was a younger kid,
You gotta
like maybe
start.
12.
You gotta start saying young bull.
Yeah,
like
I shoulda hit him
You
with
gotta
that.
start saying young bull now.
Yeah, I came. I was like, I have gout.
I'm
I have
not
all
young
the
bull.
gout.
Young bull. Let me get that back, young bull.
That's
Yeah,
why
get that.
I
My
have
blood.
a rule of thumb in my
It's
life.
official. I don't care how old
I
you
need
are,
some
dude.
seniority.
Yeah.
I needed a kid. And he's like
you
this
gotta make
fucking
it sound
pussy.
like your back hurts when you bend over to get the ball. Like,
Yeah.
I haven't done this in a while. That's why I have a rule in my life that I'll never return a ball unless it's a Vortex Nerf football. Because you could throw those things
Ooh, yeah.
underhand
True.
and they'll still hit a
Those are
perfect
darts.
spiral.
They get that.
Just in case.
Yeah,
'cause
they move.
I myself, so I can't throw a football a far distance with a good spiral, but I can throw a tight one short distance, like a little out route. I'm good there.
But
Okay.
can you do it while saying hibachi and holding your breath?
Yes. Yes.
It's Kabaddi for now.
I know. I'm
It's
gonna-
Kabaddi.
I'm
Put
gonna
some
keep-
respect on my name.
I'm gonna keep fucking it up.
They go, no way, hibachi? Yeah, I eat there all the time.
Hibachi. Hibachi.
If you had to say hibachi until you ate your food, just like
You
say
gotta
that
hold your breath.
hibachi. Yeah, come on, chef, hibachi, hibachi.
the volcano. Hurry the volcano.
Hibachi, 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 hibachi.
Flick the shrimp at me or don't. Move on.
Holding your breath in a sport is just like a PED is just an oxygen mask. They're like he's gassing up before the fucking game.
I'm a frazzle dazzle, chef.
Yeah.
Hibachi, hibachi, hibachi.
Yeah,
We get it. It's a heart. We get it.
Can we get the not and one mix, chef, please? I need to.
he
we
squirts
had-
socket. You're like, are you fucking?
My wife and I had the greatest hibachi chef in the history of hibachi on our honeymoon. So we went, they had like a bunch of restaurants at the place we did our honeymoon. It was in Grenada. So Grenada, not known for their hibachi, but it was on a resort. So we're like, okay, we're going to go. It's going to be good. They seat everyone. There's like the 4 stations, no chefs. And they seat everyone in there all at the same time. You're all having your drinks. They bring out appetizers. And then they almost do a parade of hibachi chefs that come out. And as they come out, they are just each one after another, just more Asian and more looking like the
Wait,
perfect
can you describe that
hibachi
to me,
chef.
please?
Yeah.
Can you describe to
How
me
do you
the
get
first least
more?
Asian and then the more Asian?
So the
I'm
first
more-
guy,
that's a tough one to walk into,
all right,
brother.
So first guy,
They
first
get
guy-
shorter. Is that what happens?
The first guy was a white guy like this.
John's like, yo, you gotta see this guy. He's the best guy ever. He's
The
hilarious.
third guy came out crouching, smoking a cigarette.
Yeah.
That's how I'm gonna say it.
The last guy came out
Hidden
crouching
tiger,
tiger,
crouching
jacket.
cigarette.
The fourth guy came out.
The last guy was actually just Gizmo from
Yeah.
Gremlins.
Yeah.
Fourth guy came out.
Crouching, smoking a
Full on
cigarette.
6'4" black guy.
Yeah, dude, they evolve into an Apple iPhone. This is the
No, hear me
Pokemon
out.
of them.
6'4" black guy comes out. He's our hibachi chef. So 3 tiny Japanese chefs come out, and then a 6'4" black guy who just comes out and
Were you
immediately.
in hibachi cuck porn?
Yes. Immediately, my wife leans
He
over.
got hibachi blacked.
I'm just on a couch looking nervous.
It was just somebody filming your reaction to it.
2 guys holding her over the burners. So please, no.
To that, then me and my wife are hammered, and we lean over, and I go to her. I was like, "What do you think his voice is going to sound like?" And she's like, "What do you mean?" I was like, "Do you think he's going to do the voice?" And sure enough, he did. We're in
Yeah.
Grenada. He's like, "There's no rules here." We come out and he
international waters,
does.
dog.
He starts off full on Japanese. Like I'm
Was
not
he
even going to do it.
speaking Japanese?
No, full on just Japanese accent on his voice. Then he changes it to a high pitched, almost anime girl. And he just done like this the whole time.
Oh
like
my
almost a
God.
Spanish twing to it. I swear to God, when he did like he was flipping shrimp, he would throw, he'd be like, yeah, if you caught it. So because of that, for the rest of the honeymoon, my
I
wife
mean, I
and I
would've
were
got
hammered,
turned
just
on, I
kept
think.
going. I'm like, can I get you a drink? And she'd be like, oh yeah, like at the pool because of this fucking guy. I
That's
don't
a
even
man
know.
having a
We
good
never
time
saw
in
the guy
life.
ever again. Like usually a lot of
Yeah.
guys worked in a couple of the restaurants and
Yeah.
you'd see people. Shout out Young Mickey. He was a rapper I met there. Still follow him. He's pretty good. And we never saw this guy again. So I think he was just like a last minute replacement. Like the
mean, it's-
most Japanese
Dude,
guy
he
just didn't show
probably
up.
was just vacationing in Grenada.
True.
Yeah,
He's like, they
that
just
was
let
his
me
first
get
habit,
big.
wash
Yeah.
the dishes.
He was like, oh, this would be fun.
But if it's an equal opportunity race, this
Yeah.
one, like the Asian guy comes out and he's like, oh, basketball, Barack Obama. I'm like them, right? It's like, if they get all kind of,
Yeah,
Damn,
he
a
got
resort
that-
that's all stereotypes.
yeah, just all shitty,
Oh.
just doing hacky
Dude,
racist
that would
shit.
be my favorite thing.
Yeah,
I
dude.
feel like in order for us to start getting along as a society, we need to appropriate all of each other's culture.
I've
The fact that
been
we're trying to
saying
put
this.
the kibosh on that is
yeah.
insane.
Let's all
I've
just
been
lean
doing-
in.
I have a
I'm a
whole bit on
swagger
this right
jacker
now,
to the
and
soul.
it is.
Yeah. What do you
You
want?
can't stop me.
What do you want from another culture? That
Look, the only
Yeah,
thing
well,
I
you're
will
not
agree
allowed.
with is we don't. Not white people don't need dreads.
no.
Yeah,
no,
for sure.
get dreads.
Yeah.
Get dreads. Live
no,
your
man.
fucking life.
No,
man.
have
Do
them
it all.
because they
Look,
tell me
dude,
everything
no
I need to
line
know
strong.
about you if you're a
No
white guy with
line-
dreads.
It's
Yeah,
not
they're
even
probably
about
cool as
appropriating
fuck.
culture when
Dude,
I say no white
There's
dudes
this
with dreads.
hot
It's
chick
just
that
gross
lives in my
looking.
town that walks
Girls
like
with dreads is
30
different.
dogs at
Girls
time.
with
Yeah,
dreads is
that's fair.
different.
Yeah.
That's right. Well, I
Girls with
disagree.
dreads is a good way to know, like, oh, you're pizza
How about
hairy
this?
too.
You can't be a blonde or redheaded guy with dreads.
Nope.
That's
No
fair to
line
say,
strong.
right?
Yeah, but that's not even
No
the deck of
lines
cards
drawn.
for us. We're not even considering
Yo,
that.
No, I've seen a lot
We're
of
not
crusty,
accentuating the
You
hair.
should go dreads.
I've seen a
Yeah.
lot
Don't
of.
say that to
Oh,
me
yeah.
with such
Should go
disdain.
But what about
Dude.
somebody like Jason Momoa?
You know,
Well, if you're doing
I'm gonna
something
spike
cool, you're
gross
allowed
dreads.
to have dreads. Like in wrestling, Bray Wyatt's got dreads, man. He's cool. He's
So
very
white
white.
wrestlers can have dreads?
Yes. White wrestlers can have dreads.
Listen, I say no lines drawn. But
Okay.
if you guys want to start drawing lines, I mean, I guess
look.
that's part of your culture.
Yeah, that's what white
If you
That's
guys
what
want
You
to
can
start
appropriate
making,
that
do
right
you guys
now.
want to start making rules.
But now
guess?
you're
Yeah.
going to appropriate that and you're
No,
going
no,
to start
no,
making
no,
rules.
nah. Dude, no lines drawn. That's my
Okay,
rule.
so then
dude.
what's the first thing you want from another culture that you're just like, we get dibs on that now?
Okay, so you know how Asians can fly a little?
Yeah, they're like, yeah, I do now. True, they're like
Yeah.
wombats. They
Are we
got
talking
their
like
arms out.
Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon kind of flight?
I just talked about this today, man. It was like,
because they're all built like those sugar gliding squirrels.
oh yeah,
That's what-
they,
yeah, that's
they
it.
have hollow bones for sure. For sure.
They would never survive
They'd be
a Paul
malleable.
Pelosi hammer strike.
Yeah,
yeah.
They certainly
also,
need to
you
be
know what I
manual.
would take first? You ever see the way a geisha runs?
No. Oh, it's like a shuffle,
little-
right?
yeah, yeah,
Did
That
you
would be
chase geishas
yeah.
That would be the first thing
I
I
want to
did.
see you run a marathon,
Yeah.
geisha style.
while saying
The whole
kabaddi.
time.
While
Yeah,
saying kabaddi.
that's my shit.
Yeah.
Oh, you're so kabaddi. Yeah,
Do you
that's
think you
me.
could kabaddi how long could you run holding your breath before you pass out?
I think I'd start breathing first. But
Yeah, I
like
think you
it-
have.
All right, true. But all right, all on an exhale of Kabaddi. You got to continually say Kabaddi while running. How far do you think you get? Like you're fully pushing it.
I mean, I don't even know how to reference the distance, but further than you.
Damn. All right, we got to have a hold your breath running challenge
Yeah,
now.
I'm down.
No, we simply do
Yeah.
not,
Yeah.
dude.
But
That's good
like,
content.
But how like we need two refs? Like who's gonna be tracking me while you're back there saying
You need
Kabaddi?
You need somebody holding a mirror in front of your mouth, running next to you, so they see if any breath comes out.
Okay, I can fuck with that.
Okay.
Yeah. I also want to. There's like this passionate like love, this unrequited love, like of like bandits and royals.
That's what you want to
I
appropriate
want to
from another
appropriate some of
culture.
that shit too. I want some.
I just
want
wanna learn how to
bandit
love.
I want to be loved by a dirty bandit chick.
True.
Oh, I actually want the Asian power of Rubik's cubes. I want to be able to do those quick.
Yeah.
I guess that's become more. That's the autistics have kind of
Indians-
appropriated
Indians
that.
are pretty good at that too.
Yeah, they can get in there.
They took over that
Yeah.
cup stacking for a while
I guess
too.
India is
That
part
was
of
always a big
Asia.
thing.
Yeah.
Cup stacking was huge for a
And
minute.
then we made a cup song.
Dude, I cup stack like
It was the
no
way
other
good?
business.
Yeah?
Yeah. My mother-in-law bought Ansley and me cup stacks, like cup
Oh,
stacks
nice.
a while ago.
So you crush it at like Family Minute to win it games.
No, wait. Go back, say, so you crush it at everything, and then I'll be like, yeah.
Yeah, see, that's what I was loosely going to get at because everything we brought up were like flights. It's like I can almost kind of pretty much fly.
Yeah,
Yeah,
dude.
dude, I'm almost Asian. Like, I do, my
Yeah.
bones aren't hollow, but like, I can fuck with it.
So you're like, I flutter.
This,
Yeah. What are you appropriating, Finnell? Dude, also, I named
know, man.
my son after,
Yeah.
I appropriated
I'm
a white.
appropriating Sydney's children.
Really?
Yeah, my son's name is Finnell.
Yeah. First name Finnell.
No, that's
shit.
awesome.
I
That's fucking
appropriated,
cool.
but I don't even know what the fuck it is. I just appropriated
Yeah.
it. I was just like, that's cool. I'm taking
It is a nice first
Yeah.
name.
It's Isn't it crazy?
Scottish.
I do love it too that
Holy
you didn't
shit.
do like an honor of him. You're like, no, that's pretty dope. It wasn't like, I love you so
I thought
much.
he
I'm
was
going to
fucking-
name my
I
boy
know,
born
dude.
after
I
you.
was like, so.
I
the way-
like that, though.
That's
the way it
fucking
happened
crazy.
is one day at Raven, the guy that was hosting was like so drunk. He might have been like close as fuck. Like Tom Cassidy, like, we were all close. He might have been so blacked out he forgot Brian's first name and he just brought him up as Finnell.
Well, I think it is
Yeah.
because most people just call me Finnell.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Rule of thumb with me is if you call me Brian, you probably want to fuck me.
Yeah.
Or you're my mother. Everybody else.
I'm glad we
calls
didn't
me-
intro anyone tonight.
Yeah, and when you're,
It's true.
and when you're
Speaking
bringing him
of.
up on stage, you say the Brian part fast as fuck.
Yeah, you
It's
go,
like,
Brian
ladies and
Finnell.
gentlemen, Brian. Yeah, it's Brian Finnell.
You just get
Right.
right.
It does
You
flow.
just get to the facts.
Yeah.
So he brought him up as just Finnell, and we had just found out that we were about to have a baby, and we were at the stage where we were talking about names, and I heard that, and I was like, holy shit, that was cool.
Yeah.
It was a mic drop.
Yeah, that's pretty sick. Yeah.
And then as soon as he got off stage,
And-
I didn't even like he had a great set, but as soon as he got off stage, I was just like, dude, can I name my son after your last name? 'Cause
I'm
it's cool.
appropriating
It sounded
your
cool
name.
as fuck.
Do you like? How do you
I've
take
been-
that?
I've
you
been
already
at
started
this
appropriating
point,
things
I've
from other
been-
cultures.
No, I've
Anytime
love
a
it. I love
comedian, every time I hear about another comedian having a child, I'm like, name him Finnell.
Nathan,
I got a cat
now
named
you expect
Finn.
it. Yeah.
So it's close. I had a cat named Finn, but I'm a dork
Fuck
and it was
cats,
after the
dude. I
Star
don't like
Wars
cats.
character.
One
John's
and
dog
or
Finnell,
two.
though.
What?
1 and or 2.
2.
Ooh, that's after you.
Yeah, we dropped 2 in there.
Yes,
My
he
cat.
has. It's Finn with 2 N's.
Oh, yeah.
John's
Yeah.
daughter's name is Matt, so
Yeah.
we were kind of
Yeah.
the same thing. Yeah.
Matt named her though. I just wasn't there. And they were like,
I called dibs. I got those
Yeah.
faster. Yeah.
Yeah, she
Yeah, we
prefers
rock,
Matthew.
You guys rock, paper, scissors. Who gets to name his child?
Dude, I'm nice with the
God
scissors,
damn
dude.
it, paper again?
Dude,
Oh, can I also
statistically.
say this? I love the way Indian men dance.
oh,
That's
Yeah.
my other thing I'm taking.
Yeah, they do dance with, and they dance well with, like in groups.
Yeah.
They're very like
Right,
synchronized.
yeah,
I don't
thing.
think
Yeah.
we dance
Yeah.
well enough in groups
Not
in
the
the
men.
United States.
Men don't get together and just like fucking lose themselves.
No
We dance-
girls, and it's just 11
Dude.
of you in a room.
Yeah,
just
we
fucking
dance
you and
bopping
your
them
boys
down.
just fucking losing yourself to
Yeah.
the music.
It's the. I mean,
Oh,
whites.
yeah.
We don't
Yeah.
get to do it. Dude.
End up on an Eggs Tyrone video on Instagram.
I'll
Yeah.
take
It'll be
it. Though.
perfect.
We dance too imperially. We dance very like it's just us. We got to be the best at it.
Yeah,
They
I only
at
dance
it.
when it's just me in my house and no one's around.
You ever see like the Abraham Lincoln looking white Muslims?
Yeah,
like
yeah.
those then they do that fast foot dance.
Oh yeah.
I'm taking that.
Yeah.
Taking that.
Yeah.
I like that, and I like the shaka too. From
I'm gonna get really
the haka-
good.
the haka?
at-
Close though.
I'm
Yeah,
gonna
yeah,
get
yeah. I'm gonna
really
start saying
good
goodbye to my
at-
kids that way.
I love you. I want to
Dad,
get
stop
really
leaving,
good at
please.
fucking
Guys,
Stop
I'm not
leaving.
done. You know it's a 7-part
braiding
dance.
hair. That's mine. I'm gonna take
Ooh,
that.
that'd
I'm
be
gonna
huge,
become. I'm gonna
dude.
open like a fucking wig
You're
shop.
gonna braid hair.
Yeah,
a
I'm gonna-
Jamaican braiding shop.
Yeah, dude, it'll be fucking.
In
During
that
the
sense,
podcast,
I'm
the
gonna.
look on people's faces every time they come in, they're gonna be like, "What the fuck? Did this place get
Yeah.
raided? What's going on?"
What do you want? You want a standard?
Yeah.
Just
Yeah.
do 2 braids. That's it.
The whole
I just
podcast,
wanna
dude,
pr-
sit
yeah,
between
yeah.
your legs and having you take care of it. That'd be unbelievable.
Oh,
Yeah.
absolutely.
I'll probably
Dude,
phrase that a little better.
Thread and eyebrows.
Ooh, that's a
yeah.
good one.
I might take that.
I'll take that.
That's tough
too.
when you're not.
Yeah.
That would be. Is that a Middle Eastern?
Oh wait, hold on, dude. Ethiopian
Appropriation?
eating rice with my hand.
Ooh,
That's like
pulled
rice
that-
with your hand
that's
is
that,
clutch.
dude. Man,
I saw my daughter eating rice with her hand the other day, and I was like, "It's so much smarter." It's the way
She's
you
a
should
true
eat
Ethiopian.
rice. Like, true. My
dude,
very
you have an
pale,
Ethiopian Matt.
my very pale Casper-looking daughter is a true Ethiopian. You're very
I've been
right.
saying that for years.
You're very right about that. So we didn't even introduce you guys. We're wrapping it up now. We're past an hour.
Yeah.
we got cooking. Sorry, do you guys want to anything you want to intro? Anyone you want to promote? Sorry, we did a
When does
terrible
this
job
come
up
out?
top.
Yeah,
So not next week, the week after that, right? Or no, next week. Yeah, next week, next Tuesday.
Next Tuesday. Next Tuesday.
ooh, taking in a young man and like having him be my ward and then training him to
That's
fight
what you were-
crime.
I thought that was what you were
Okay,
promoting.
yeah.
I thought you were promoting
Well,
that. You're like, I'll
no.
be taking in a young man.
Like Bruce Wayne. That's white shit, right?
Oh,
yeah, that's our shit.
That's
Yeah,
the
yeah.
whitest
Yeah.
shit.
Like Batman, Robin.
Yeah, you're gonna
Yeah.
outfit him.
Oh yeah.
Or I might Mr. Miyagi him. I don't know.
Ooh.
Should learn.
Some
how to,
say that
Yeah.
Alfred is just the white
That
Mr.
is a
Miyagi,
good way
but,
to trick.
You know,
Like if you miss Miyagi, you just basically you trick. You get to trick a white kid into cleaning your house and be like, no, it's kung fu.
Like, yeah, no, it's karate, dude. It's karate. Yeah.
Yeah, Tom Sawyer, like a Huck Finn.
Yeah.
Mr. Miyagi Huck Finn.
That's what Karate Kid actually is. Just an Asian tricking a white guy into
Yeah.
doing chores. He's like, no, it's gonna make you punch quicker,
Yeah,
whatever.
I don't know if you guys know this as part of the legend of Sidney Gantt, but one time on stage there was a fly buzzing around on stage at a
I was there
that
for that.
everybody was at.
Yeah.
Seen it.
And I intentionally caught the fly out of the air
Oh,
in
what?
front of everybody.
That fucking
Dude, it
rules.
was so sick.
That's so, I would think
And it
about
was
that
like,
forever.
so this is the way, so it lands on the table, and I was like, everybody be really quiet. I'm
Mm-hmm.
gonna catch this fly. Because it was bothering everybody all night. And I went to catch it, and I missed it, and it flew up here, and dude, I didn't even turn. It was like, whoom, and just snatched it out of the air.
It was
Dude,
no
Magic
look
Johnson
also?
fly, you no
fucking
look
sick.
past. You
No, I
fucking-
didn't have AIDS. I just like caught.
But that fly did. That fly had AIDS.
Oh, appropriating culture. I want the AIDS one. That's mine.
Yeah.
yeah, call dibs on malaria.
Yeah, I want to cure AIDS in my body, please.
Yeah. So, well, you said it comes out Tuesday. Yeah. So we got nightcap on Thursday. You can catch some
Oh, yeah.
flies. Yeah, nightcap.
Yes.
Select Thursdays, but yeah, Thursday the 9th we got nightcap. You
Nice.
guys have all done it.
Yeah.
Sidney, he's caught some flies on that stage.
Yeah, for sure.
I've caught some bombs on that stage.
You be both, bro.
Dude, I fucking ate it last one.
I heard you got in a little tussle with a gentleman in the
I
audience last
this
week.
dude was heckling, and I was just like, he was one of those dudes that was like arms crossed, like shut down
Yeah.
heckle. Like, just do your bitch, funny man. It was like, I'm not gonna win this.
Yeah.
So I had him kicked out. Here's the thing: nobody else heard him heckle, so everybody else just saw me be like, "You get the fuck out."
Yeah.
That's
It was
So
an attempt.
Tyler came back. He's
Damn,
like,
does
"Dude,
he do that every
why
Thursday?"
did you kick that dude out?" I'm like, "He was heckling." He's like,
Yeah.
"Nobody else could hear that," and I was like, "Oh, I'm a shithead."
They just
dude."
saw crowd work, so I went up later and tried to do crowd work, and they were like,
Yeah.
"Fuck that!"
crowd
Hell
work
no.
means we get kicked out.
Finnell brought a hammer to a heckle fight.
Oh, dude, it was fucking. I felt so dumb.
Pelosi. Yeah.
Damn, if you stayed in long enough, you now know why the title of the episode is Hammer at a Heckle Fight.
Nice.
Holy shit.
Yeah, and you can, for me, you just check out Stoner Dads, check out Two Jack Bros. I mean, you know, I'm just doing the coolest podcast on earth. No big deal.
Sweet.
Check us out. Yeah.
Agreed. What do you want to plug? What do you got come up? Biz?
February.
But no,
Guys, quit bullying me. I'm so good at throwing footballs.
Yeah.
Fucking February
Yeah.
10th.
Are you
re-up.
controlling the app on his butt plug right now?
Yeah, he's stimming me right now, dude.
that's why I keep seeing him do this.
Guys, I don't know. I mean, I'm comfortable like I'm sitting. Why do you guys need an extra pillow? This is perfectly fine.
Just one control for a butt plug. The other one's just playing Drake in my ear the entire time. I have not stopped coming. February 10th, Re-Up Fashion, Brendan Donegan's show over there. And follow the podcast of the new name, That Rules, on
Yeah.
Instagram. And what do you got there? Big
Yeah, we're no
Tuesday
longer
J?
handsome
This
idiots.
is That
I think
Rules,
This is
right?
the first
I
I don't
episode.
know.
Idiots
Did you
anymore?
notice me trying
Did
to
you guys
fucking
go-
get you guys to mention it when I was like,
Oh, no,
two
we're
different things
bad
can
at
roll
things.
at the same time.
You know, we're
Remember,
bad
I was
at
like, I was
podcasting.
guys.
Yeah, we didn't
when
pick
I'm
the segue
saying
up.
That rules.
This is the first. Well, so
Yeah.
technically last week we announced it on just an episode
Wait,
of just
what's
Matt
the
and I.
podcast name then?
That rules.
That rules.
That rules. I thought you were gonna go like ugly idiots or something.
Yeah, it was already
Damn it.
taken. Some.
Damn, dude.
We tried treacherous rapist, but that was another one that was not going to fly.
Yeah, yeah.
Kind of like that.
Treacherous Rapist.
Kinda
Actually, not
nice,
bad.
It's actually a good band, man.
Yeah.
Metal
I mean,
band.
at least they own it.
If I ever started a prison gang,
They're really
that's what I'm
leaning
going
in.
Yeah.
Having to pay another guy for that domain is
Yeah.
going to be a tough one.
Yeah.
yeah. Didn't think they'd actually rape me though.
That's a Patreon. You guys got time to see.
yeah.
Which that
Yeah.
good segue. We are starting a Patreon. We've talked about it a
Hell
million
yeah.
times. It's coming out. We're starting one. So be on the lookout for that. It'll be That Rules Patreon. I'll be on that same re-up show at Haddon Ave re-up, right? Is that what it's called?
Yeah,
I just
that's
shut down there
right.
for a second mentally. And then hosting at Harrisburg Comedy Zone the weekend of the 17th. That'll be fun.
Who you hosting
so, the mentalist guy that hypnotizes people.
Oh,
That does like a tour through Central PA. I'll look up his name.
Oh wait, yeah,
shit.
I'm featuring for Patton Oswalt. I'm sorry.
Oh,
I forgot
there you
all
go.
about that.
Oh, shit.
Or not Patton Oswalt, Sean Patton. Woo! Edit that.
Get that out.
that's a Jeopardy question.
Yeah.
What is Sean Patton Oswalt?
Sean Patton Oswalt. Yeah.
There really is.
yeah, yeah.
But yeah, you
It's
can.
a human, it was a human centipede thing. That,
Damn, how's Human Centipede never a snake game? That's technically the
shit,
worst
just
snake
adding
game of
more
all
people.
time.
Just keep adding.
Yeah. But yeah, Monte Comedy, Hacks Comedy Golf is still out there if you guys want to watch those videos. We might bring it back for Patreon content one day.
No fun, nobody, no fun without a little bit of
Yeah, rules.